My niggas, they active. Most of you niggas be active. So many shooters, I think it's much madness. Stuck with a jump devil coming with baggage. You pull up, we letting you have it. You niggas don't put in no damage. Pull up, they ain't no relaxing. Pull up, they ain't no relaxing. Pull up, they ain't no. My niggas, they active. My niggas, they active. No, we don't show no compassion. Off the Henny, I might blast them. Lay that boy down like a mattress. Fuck that little hoe on my mattress. She line that boy up for the back and chop. I make you do a backflip. Jip, you can't copy my fashion. I drive Mercedes the fastest. Ayy, big dog. Don't get one of my niggas pissed off. Pocket rocket, make them lift off. We chase them down like a kickoff. Jugger finessing like every day. I'm heavyweight, you niggas featherweight. I smoke the weed just to meditate. I will not hesitate, Glock make them levitate. We line up the Cheetos and knock them down. They throwing abs for the comments now. I see them and now when I make a sound. Cause we fucking when they niggas not around. We shiesty. Know that they tryna be like me. I tell them Rosie say icy. He moving like he wanna fight me, but that little boy he just tight me. Bozo, try the gang, that's a no-no. Call your shorty for the low blow. Box on my dick like a pogo. Riding the horse, it ain't polo. Ayy, she giving me head, but it's so-so. So I will not take her to Soho's. I am not here for the chat and know that my body be active. My niggas, they turn to a savage. Most of you niggas be active. So many shooters, I think it's much madness. Glock with a jump devil coming with baggage. You pull up, we letting you have it. You niggas don't put in no damage. Pull up, they ain't no relaxing. Pull up, they ain't no relaxing. Pull up, they ain't no. My niggas, they active. My niggas, they active. No, we don't show no compassion. Off the Henny, I might blast them. Lay that boy down like a mattress. Fuck that little hoe on my mattress. She line that boy up for the back and chop. I make you do a backflip. Jip, you can't copy my fashion. I drive Mercedes the fastest. Ayy.
Gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling my body. Yeah. I caught a bro like spinning your block like yeah. Whenever we slide, the city get hot. It's gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling the Glock. She feeling that bop. I caught a bro like spinning your block. Yeah. The Spanish bitch on me like como está. Yeah, I'm really the one on these beats. Niggas allergic to beef, for shit getting deep, they callin' for peace. I'm about an eye for an eye, if a nigga violate me, he gotta die. And I ain't even gotta do you, my bro unemployed and waiting for a job. You gon' play ground, if you play around with me, swinging, he gon' slide. Yeah, spin his block a couple times, leave the whole neighborhood traumatized. See no hair, no hablo, cause niggas be pussy, gato. I'm clutching on this cuatro, yeah, they fasos, no te amo. I'm really tired to them niggas, never would I drop a dime on the spinners. Never would I entertain a clone, but my bloodline full of killers. I feel like Caesar with gorillas. I feel like Jesus at the dinner. They ain't gon' double cross me, cause they know I'm feeding all the members. I like when your girl get her toes done. I love when I call for her half and I pull up on bro and he throw me a whole one. Still on the court when it's crunch time. Never will I ever call one time bust my trust. I'm really on, I don't give a fuck time. Whenever I gotta be frontline. Gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling my body. I caught a bro like spinning your block like yeah. Whenever we slide, the city get hot. It's gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling the Glock. She feeling that bop. I caught a bro like spinning your block. Yeah, the Spanish bitch on me like como está.
Touchdown like a running back. Think drain him, having fun with that. If I sneak around and I hit the back, you gon' never see me like a thundercat. I'ma spin with elite moves. Baby girl make them cheeks move. Told that nigga better be cool before he get cracked like seafood. She wanna listen to Drake. I'm looking out for the jakes. If you think it's sweet, no cake, then we get them baked. My nigga, you straight. Yeah, I'm fly like Jeff Hardy off the top rope. Make the fiends move like Pop Smoke. They say it's beef, but it's not close at all. They're straight for the dome. Shorty Dominican, hola. Niggas be chocha. Nerds with 4 eyes. Say they wanna smoke more hoodies. We pull up, they go high. She wanna get to know Poppy, Aki. Y'all let her touch on my body. She wanna lick it like Taki. Starty from Monty. She know Poppy. If we see him, he a goner. I'm a shark, smell blood in the water. Some of my ops is older, so I'ma be begging they daughters. Open the door, nigga, I ice, I carry the sauce. I'm with a force. If we not collecting, you taking a loss. Bitch, I'm a boss. If you want a link, then it come with a cost. I do a calm. This is so effortless, this one's for talk. Girl, I'm a dog. After I hit, you won't see me for long. Niggas is soft. Class tell me get 'em, we getting it off.
Gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling my body. Yeah. I caught a bro night, spinning your block. Like yeah. Whenever we slide, the city get hot. It's gang in the spot, so don't make it hot. She dance on my body, she feeling the God. I caught a bro night, spinning your block. Yeah. The Spanish bitch on me like come on side, like come on side.
This that. That 845 calling out loud shit, you heard?
Swerve.
Yo.
Bravo.
I did my thing on the back streets. They tryna clap me, rappers won't at me. Yo, bitch gon' send me the Addy. Woke up in black, gon' badly. Niggas no Barry, he get a bag. Hustle for everything that I have. Welcome to class. I'm trying hard not to spaz, but you niggas been making me mad. We were blowing money fast. That's where the meat, harder than the streets. They work as garbage, can hardly compete. Fucked up the market, they killing the fees. I just been chillin', I'm feeling elite. Best in the east, shit on repeat. I'm tryna eat. Bet that my city say bravo a piece. Do you smell? Bitch, I'm a goat in the field. You niggas frontin', I ain't with nothing, you might as well go for the kill. I just been floating for real. I took my phone, so you going to jail. Oh, you don't know me for real. Bitch, I got money for bail. Paid up, I know you fraud niggas hate us. Infrared sight with the laser, send a boy right to a savior. You won't find me on the witness list. I drop a bag, get a witness hit. All of these women, you ride his dick. Bet that she slide if I eye your bitch. Cousin is Bravo, you suicidal. I'm not your rival, grandpa, I'm your idol. You never read it, put that on the Bible. I get you smacked in the head with a bottle. Y'all niggas hoes, flashy and broke. Go get a bag, keep my dick out your throat. Calling me GOAT, flooded my city with woke. Just on my stock 20 blocks for show. I'm so confused by the damn lies. Ain't read the reason your man died. You ain't react for your man, why? Shooters forever on standby. Let's get it crackin', pussy we active. I say the word, we'll catch you in traffic. Y'all niggas practice, 500K in the mattress. Headshot the kid to do back. Flow guard level. Y'all don't wanna see me on devil. Negotiations up beyond settle. You gon' need a doctor if them boys catch you. Insane with the wrist, 10K for the fit. VVs cost a brick. Big boss in this bitch, get you tossed in the ditch. I never switch. Cooling out with the Ritz. Hit your big homie, you out the whip. It costs a favor to get you clipped. Whole gang really with the shit. We moving dangerous and militant. Them niggas lame, simple and plain. We never bang on no innocence. This shit about to get ignorant. Fuck that these rappers be talking about. No driving by, we'll walk them down. Y'all call the crackers and sort it out. Kids top shots, spin a boy around. I pay a lot for my lawyers now. Willing to bet, them niggas pet. Word on my mommy, that boy a clown. Dripped in designer, that ain't a flex. Crypto in stock is my safety net. I turn a block to a major check. Got all my ops and my haters stress. I swear to God, niggas ain't a threat. She said my balls always make her wet. Think you can spar with me, place a bet. Throw in the towel and pay your debt. Pussy.
Fuck is you saying? All of my niggas is grinding, that means we ain't playing. Better start playing. I send my demons to drill them on blocks where they hanging. I dump and slide, lane switch. Paint looking messy, stain shit. Designer a bummy, two to your tummy. You still gon' end up with great shit. Fuck is you saying? All of my niggas is grinding, that means we ain't playing. Better start praying. I send my demons to drill them on blocks where they hanging. I dump and slide, lane switch. Paint looking messy, stain shit. Designer a bummy, two to your tummy. You still gon' end up with great shit. Bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Yo, you're tuning in to 2Humble here with your man Cub. I got the bro Dutch up here with me.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
We got DJ Bronx Kenny on the ones and twos, and we got two very special guests at the table tonight. Please give a big round of applause and let the shots go for Lady D and Aaron Boogie. How y'all doing? We got In the Field Radio in the house today. It's gonna be a good night. It's gonna be a good night. I'm glad y'all came. How was
We're
the drive?
excited to be here. What? It was y'all don't believe in streetlights out here.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I think it is? I'm one of the only coloreds on the block, so I feel like they did that for us.
I believe it. This block, this is a nasty block right here.
Yeah,
definitely.
Only black person on the block.
Gotham City.
Yeah, so I feel like that's why they don't give us no streetlights.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
They don't want you to turn the box to the wrong person. Don't want to move here no more.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So if they can't see y'all are not there.
True. I know y'all see the stars at the bottom of the shit. Please, we're trying to feed our families.
Send them.
I got 7 kids. Dutch got 6. We got to do something, man.
I got mad kids too.
Pandering for stars.
Not yet.
Wait, what do the stars do?
It's money.
It's money.
Gotta monetize.
So when they click the stars,
They donate from
Donate.
Apple
Yeah.
Pay.
Yep.
Yeah.
$2.
Josie Lopez, thank you for the 100 stars. See?
Ooh.
See?
Appreciate that.
See? We appreciate that. We appreciate
Oh, we
that.
love Josie.
Yes. Now, how y'all feel about we in Corona year 2?
I told you this shit ain't never going to end.
That's what I said.
Because, like, you got to think about that. At one point, they just going to be like, all right, don't wear your mask tomorrow. We good. Like, think about that. Unless everybody take that shot.
Are y'all taking a shot?
No.
I'm still debating. I wasn't at first, but I don't know. There's money involved. Now, it's enough money. I
My
might take a shot.
goodness.
I know some people that took it already. They said they good.
Me too.
And I got family members that I trust that said that they took it. That's what
Yeah,
it is.
until
They
they
gotta
have
be-
kids that glow in the dark and you don't know what the
They
effects are
old.
down the road.
They old, so I feel like if something was gonna go wrong with them, instantly.
Oh,
Gotcha. It's the real shit.
it was
Anybody, like,
offered to
over
me a
50,
couple times.
Anybody over 50 or 60, I feel like if you took the vaccine,
You know what's crazy
And
about
they
that
click
is they
you
say
yet,
the
you
older
probably could.
people like don't have a reaction to the vaccine as much as the younger people. And like my mom got the vaccine and was fine, and my little cousin got the vaccine and had all the coronavirus symptoms in one day.
I thought you were about to say he grew an extra head or something. I was
I'm
like,
waiting for
damn.
something like that to happen.
Okay, but did you guys hear about the side effects of coronavirus, like balding?
The side effects are
Yeah, like after you have
Yeah, it happens
coronavirus,
months
there's
later.
effects like after.
really.
Yeah, so I'm just like, think about what's in the vaccine. It's like a dead version of the virus.
you
So
take it
am I
back.
still gonna lose my hair and things like that that affect me if I had coronavirus? Because you're basically triggering an immune response.
Yeah.
To it. So like,
Yeah, he had.
am I
in
still
one
gonna
day,
go bald?
In one day, he had a headache, fever, chills, the sweats,
Diarrhea.
joint pain.
Oh, I thought it was Pepto-Bismol.
Oh my god.
Like he had all these symptoms in one day.
I think I had Corona.
Everybody
know.
say that.
I think I did too.
No, I'm serious. 'Cause
Yo,
I
bro,
feel like
everybody
so
I know-
what happened?
Everybody I know that didn't physically go get corona, like
Yeah.
tested, or didn't like physically get diagnosed with corona, told me they had corona.
I'm gonna tell you
Like,
why though.
like
I'm gonna
January.
tell you
Like,
why
I-
though.
like, I-
I'm gonna tell you why
January.
though. I felt it
Or
for a
December.
week straight. I was dying in my room.
Yeah.
I was literally dying.
But what were your symptoms?
Everything.
The same
No,
symptoms.
because the
Everything.
symptoms are crazy. They change. So like you get like
Could you breathe?
multiple symptoms
Here
but
and there.
So you couldn't breathe?
No.
You
What
was
about
just
underwater?
rocking with it.
Were you still able to breathe underwater, or were your gills? That's a big. If your gills don't work, then you definitely
No,
got corona.
no, I'm serious. I thought I had it. I couldn't breathe. I was I couldn't taste.
Oh, you definitely had
The
it.
weed,
still
the
watching-
weed wasn't working.
Was you still watching Pornhub?
You was still trying to smoke while you was sick?
I smoke.
You have to.
That's the
That's
yeah,
the
that's-
cure. If you,
What else do you do when you're sick?
Drink?
Nah.
I don't even like drinking.
Yeah, yes. Well, Jamaicans told me that. You take the Ray and nephew, you put it in the tea with the lemon.
Oh yeah.
And you sweat that joint out.
I'm not gonna lie. When I think I'm about to get sick, I sleep in the crib with a full sweatsuit on and a jacket for like 2 nights, and I'll be good. Wake up stuck, stink, sweaty.
You say you
musty.
dead ass.
Where's everything I love? Like literally full sweatsuit, long johns on, and a jacket. Go to
Like
sleep
burn
like
it
that.
out.
Before you get it.
Nah, if I feel like I don't like getting sick. So if
Me
I even
neither.
think it's over, it's lit. Tonight I'm sleeping with all them clothes on. Tomorrow morning I'm drinking tea. I might drink a whole bottle of ginger ale. You know that shit got medicine.
Schweppes.
No,
I got a question.
Oh,
Yeah.
Canada Dry.
Never
You
mind.
from Liberty?
So you don't like Schweppes?
You see how Liberty look when you're
No,
out
that,
That's
in,
the one
in
that has the
desperate
funny
times, that's the
aftertaste,
only one
right?
there.
No,
but
no,
that's
no,
like
no.
syrupy. Canada Dry is like,
Can we say Canada Dry has better?
real, authentic.
No.
Ginger
Listen.
taste.
No. It has better
I mean,
Different
ginger
taste.
beer is the best one.
ginger.
I
Yeah,
had
take
that
your
special.
butt to
It's
Gold
tough.
Across or wherever
It's
and
tough.
get you a little
That's
ginger
Jamaican shit,
beer.
bro.
Ginger beer. Is
Yeah,
it
now
like-
that
I'm
is
assuming this is
ginger
ginger
ale,
ale?
pretty much.
Nah,
That,
it's literally like some. You ever had a red
there's no
stripe?
alcohol in it.
I don't think so.
You've never had Red Stripe?
I don't even drink, and I had a red stripe.
Is that an alcoholic beverage?
Jamaican beer.
Yeah. You ever go to Jamaican barbecue? Ever got a red stripe?
Am I Jamaican now?
No.
Had Jamaican head. I mean,
I just got this.
Oh.
I'm not Jamaican, and I've had red stripe.
Where do you
I
get
feel
it?
like
I'm
it's
not
just like a rite of
Jamaican,
passage.
and I don't like beer.
Where do you get it?
Same.
Think about that.
You get it at the store.
They used to have it at the I don't know about now. Like they might not have it at the Mobile and Liberty, but I know like if you was in probably in Monticello. I mean not Monticello, probably in Middletown.
Don't be coming over there.
Probably in Middletown. They probably got some red stripes in the gas station.
They do.
Think they got that at Jay-Z's?
Probably not.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, they hang out there.
I don't know. I don't
That's
like
like
going
an
to
ethnic
Jay-Z's.
place.
I don't like going to Jay-Z's.
I don't think I've ever been there.
I've been
I
there
was
one
just
time
there.
to eat.
That's
I've been
the-
there one time to
Good
eat.
food.
So
Now
far
the
away.
food, no.
What?
No, I wasn't trash. It was
Maybe 'cause I was
decent.
lit.
Oh,
It was decent.
I'm
It
not
was
trying to
decent.
get kicked out of Jay-Z.
It was decent.
So
It was decent. I'm not gonna lie. It was decent. It definitely wasn't trash.
it was
That's not me
okay. Just
saying
don't be
it.
getting macaroni and cheese. Like you get
Chicken
Spanish
fingers.
food. It's like Spanish food.
I got a
Chicken
steak.
fingers.
I got a steak. I think with like some mashed potatoes.
Shrimp empanadas is good in there.
See, I ain't getting no empanadas. I went like middle of the day too. It wasn't like busy, so
I
felt
didn't
like
even know
my
it was
shit would have
open
been
during the day. I thought that was just like a night thing.
Nah.
exactly. That's why
No,
I'm never
they
going
sell
there.
food.
For the night, though. Like during the day, people just go.
Yeah,
I thought at
it is
night they
a
sell
yeah.
hookah and pussy. Honestly.
They-
I thought that's what was going on there. I honestly thought that.
That's basically.
That's what, I mean,
after
I went
10
there and got hookah.
I mean, you probably could have purchased some, badge if you wanted to too. You wasn't on the market for that. That's not what you went there for.
Just hookah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I want y'all to tell us a little bit about In the Field Radio. Give us a little briefing for the people who don't know how it started.
Oh, okay. So it started because I was managing a couple artists, and at the same time, they were both like, "We need a break from music," and I was like, "All right, cool," because I was about tired of doing all that anyway.
Wait,
So-
which artist did you manage?
HL from Queens,
Okay.
and then somebody else from up here. But
you use music?
yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah.
That
I was
Immortal
gonna
Soul
say,
joint,
yeah.
yeah. So I was like, okay. So I had some downtime, and I was like, okay, I really need to fill my time because I'm not used to having downtime, and I wanted my own voice. And then I was like, I'm gonna start a radio show. So I pitched it to VKR, and they loved it because no one else was doing anything like that on the station at the time. And we assembled the crew. We put together a playlist, and then it's been 2 years, and now we've evolved because let me tell you about the learning curve being on the radio.
Well, I wasn't on there originally.
No.
I don't know how many episodes came out.
No, you were none. You started with us.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
All I did was see the flyer, and when I saw the flyer, I saw her, and I remember her from, like, we crossed paths and, like, past work.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I should be on there. I didn't know what the heck that other girl was, but I was like, nah, there's a space for me here.
Okay.
Yo, that's mad funny. That's like how this happened.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I was
I
watching
wanted
this.
to ask, and then
That's
I was like,
literally
let me
like
not
how this
ask.
Let him tell you.
Like I have been watching the show. Like I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch every single episode, but that's because like I'm a very picky person with music. Like I won't listen to every music, so I can't watch a show, even if I fuck with people on it. Like if I know that y'all got like music on it that I don't want to hear, or like people I don't want to rap. So I couldn't watch every show, but I watched a lot of them, and I used to be like, you know what? I think I should be on that show. No funny shit. Like, It's the 845. It's the 845. You know, it's potential for it to be more than what it is, and I feel like, you feel me? I feel like if it do go further, I feel like I should be a part of it, and I could probably be a helpful part of it.
Add on to
But
it.
it also worked because me and Oomp had worked together in the Cartwright when we was working in for the resorts and shit. So when we used to be at work, you know, everything at work used to be how can we not work no more?
Yeah.
And I just usually, anytime me and talk, because he worked on the front desk, I used to bellhop, but I really was just everywhere. Bellhop was what they paid me to do technically, but I was just anywhere I could. Honestly, I used to spend most of my time walking around being a pervert. It's a water park.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a water park, and you gotta assume as soon as them bags get unpacked, everybody ass out, everybody titties out. So
Yeah, it was
I'm not gonna lie, I used to be a pervert. Like I used to.
They
just,
was like that
I feel
at
like that doesn't
Camelback.
go
I was
away.
like,
Huh?
damn,
Yeah.
I feel like being a
Wendy's.
pervert doesn't go away.
I've
Doesn't
probably
go
been a
away.
pervert forever.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've been
yeah.
a pervert before that. But
Yeah.
it was just
Is
the
that a
opportunity.
bad thing?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's a
'Cause
bad
I
thing.
feel like
It's a bad thing.
there's
when you don't-
stigma around
There's
it.
levels to pervert.
It's a bad thing. This is how you're a bad pervert. When you don't accept that you're a pervert, you're a bad pervert because you probably be doing weird shit and don't even be knowing you be weird.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But when you understand you're a pervert, then you understand you're doing it out of perversion. It's not you being a weirdo.
Yeah.
That's just your nature.
Okay.
Okay, pervert. We gotta
And then
finish the story.
The other bad pervert is clearly when you perverted in anything that's not in your age bracket. That's
Facts.
Oh no,
That's
yeah,
very
that's
disgusting.
bad.
Yeah.
That's very
That's a
disgusting,
dead man right there. That's
psychopath
not-
shit.
Yeah, we don't condone
No,
that.
we're talking about appropriate.
Appropriate perversion?
Ism.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
That makes sense.
That's good.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was a thing. But continue.
Yeah,
though.
So with her, when she hit me up, I was like, okay, cool. She has podcast experience.
Okay.
And I know she's controversial. So she's going to bring her experience and make it pop.
Okay. Now, what
Thank
shows
you.
were you on before?
I was on 845 The Mix Show.
Okay. I just started watching that. I just got in tune with that.
Yeah, so that's where I started, and we had a great run.
And then you just said, I'm out of there.
Nah. I mean, I'm always love Duya. You know, that's my brother. I think that other person was a piece of work. And
His ex co-host.
the ex co-host, ex girlfriend thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they was doing a family thing.
Yeah.
That ain't never gonna work.
Yeah, it was weird. Exactly. And, you know, and
Yeah, be honest.
he's a great guy, and it was just weird, and a lot was happening, and she was weird towards me, and I was like, hey, man, I'm gonna let y'all have this. I'm gonna just, because I'm gonna be okay. So.
Yeah, regardless,
So,
yeah.
but, you know, I always have love for him, and
She thought y'all was fucking. Tell the truth.
I don't know what, she was just threatened by me, and I was excited for her.
By
That was the
females in
thing.
general.
Yeah, she was just threatened by females in general.
Okay.
So
Yeah, a lot of-
she got to be like the, I don't know. So
Free
you know.
DJ, man.
What,
yeah,
what-
but he's free now, and he got Blizz Get It with him.
Okay,
and I
yeah,
think
that's what
that
I'm saying,
is great.
And
So-
they do the bar tournaments, and they go
Yeah, I
to
saw
different
that. Yeah,
studios
yeah,
to do
yeah, I
that.
saw that. I
Yeah.
saw that.
So
Fire.
Yeah.
so I'm excited to see where they go from here.
Yeah,
Fire.
definitely.
What's your guys' favorite part about working with each other?
Oh, what
We're
like
opposites. That we're
yeah, like we complement each other really well.
Okay.
like puzzle
like-
pieces.
But not even just like personalities and stuff like that, and the things that we like, because it's so funny because we were talking about this the other day, which is perfect. Like I'm like super into hip hop and stuff like that, and she's like really into like different music.
What's different music?
I mean, I love hip hop, but there will be metal going on,
Metal.
rock going on,
Yeah.
Like new metal or like older.
I mean,
shit?
I can
older
respect the
metal.
old stuff.
I mean, there's
Is there
older.
new metal?
There's that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
like
people.
Metallica and shit like that.
Metallica,
That's new.
No, that's
No,
old.
that's
That's what I said. No,
That's
I
what I
said.
said. That's
Yeah,
old.
Metallica,
yeah, yeah.
Megadeth,
Van Halen.
AC/DC,
That's metal, right?
Van
Van Halen metal.
Halen,
Kiss?
Iron Maiden,
Fuck with AC/DC.
Kiss.
AC/DC
Actually
got a
saw
couple
Iron
hits.
Maiden, ironically enough.
What's
Yeah.
what's Green
Is
Day?
Sting made?
Green Day is
metal?
old school
I like
now.
Green
Well,
Day.
he's
That's
like
not metal,
alternative. No,
That's
he's
punk.
a punk rock.
I like
That's
Green
not
Day.
metal.
Yeah.
That's like Dave Matthews Band or some shit.
Yeah,
About
all those
how do you
things.
feel about Nickelback?
We don't
okay.
feel about Nickelback.
No, he has. It's so funny. Family Guy did that to him, and I want to know why.
I thought Nickelback. They had some songs back in the day.
Yeah.
What's like a Nickelback?
None that I
Famous
enjoyed.
Nickelback song.
This is how you remind me.
Yeah,
of
That's actually a good one.
me.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
like,
Oh, I know which one that is. I know which one that is. Yeah, Nickelback. Alright. I fuck with Nickelback.
Yeah, Nickelback is not
Listen to a
terrible.
good Nickelback.
That's a fact.
all that crazy stuff.
On
Who's this man?
That's one of our Albanian bodyguards.
He brought food. Yo, I was gonna ask if y'all could order food.
Nah, I
I
mean,
should do
yeah,
that
we
when we first got here.
should have got.
Okay, I'm about to do
Grubhub.
Grubhub.
Grubhub?
Yeah, I'll cash out money.
Please open that right now.
Oh.
I want to
Let's
see
do
your
it.
reaction. Live
There's gonna be
reaction.
nothing available.
Yeah,
Live
I was about
reaction?
to say there's nothing here.
Is it
Like
Uber
look where we
Eats?
are.
We have
Look on
we have
Uber Eats.
There's a
DoorDash.
gas station.
Oh, I got DoorDash.
I'm actually a dasher.
Really?
Yeah.
I just want to see
I
live
see
reaction.
sparkles
Do
in
you
your
make money
eyes.
doing that out
I feel
here?
like this is gonna
People don't,
go badly.
people don't
Yeah.
understand how horrible it
But
is
what
to be
about
hungry
like
in Sullivan
where being an
County.
Uber driver out here?
There's no
Nothing.
Uber.
There's no Uber?
Imagine.
Shut
I
up.
called the
How do you get places?
You have to
There's
have a
no
car.
Uber?
Please listen to
No.
me. Listen to me. I had to go to my mom's crib like 3 weeks ago, right? I called the Uber, right? I scheduled the Uber. They said it was no cars available. The shit said if there's a car available, they let me know. Why they send me a message 4 hours later? I said somebody can come to your house in 45 minutes. Listen.
So if you don't have a car out here, what's the
It's
plan?
clipped.
I
Bad.
hope you got gas money or a
Yeah.
good friend or
Or
two.
you're walking.
Or a
How many people I
bike.
see walking to work?
Yo, that's crazy.
Bikes ain't gonna do you no good. It'd be too cold.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking. Like, I mean, more power
So
to
no
you.
street lights, no food, no Uber. Why y'all live out here?
Well, I mean, this is where I guess my parents said, "Fuck it," and you know, I have a house, so
I like it
Right?
it's quiet.
yeah. I mean,
like it.
See, I don't like the.
I don't want to
quiet.
live here forever. Nah, it's
I
Okay,
grew
see-
up like in a rural area, and now I hate it.
I grew up
I don't
in
even like going
projects
to.
my whole life.
Nah, I don't even like going to my
That
car in
shit
the dark.
sucks. That's
Okay,
good.
there's McDonald's for,
it.
and it's
Liberty
an hour
Diner.
away, and Liberty Diner,
it's not an
hour.
hour away.
No, not an hour away, an hour to
Oh.
get
How
to
long
delivery.
did it take for them to get Grubhub or something?
Yeah.
Walgreens.
Walgreens closed.
60
Or
minutes.
closed at 9, one or the other.
Oh
And
my
what food
lord.
you order from Walgreens? You
I don't know.
16 bag of chips?
Some shit like that. Yeah.
You got no food there.
Six pack of Coke.
I want to know y'all worst interview.
So the
Worst
worst,
and best.
interview, the worst.
Wait, the
interview-
worst because of us or the worst because of them?
Both. Yeah.
Well,
gen-
the worst
yeah.
interview we had, it was like
Yeah. Come on, we've been there. We stopped.
the worst
Yeah, we stopped
was
by.
Bravo's first interview, and you could call him right now.
I think he's in the live.
Yo,
Bravo's
ask
in the
him
live.
about it.
Wow, what
It
was
was an experience. He said it when he came on a second time because we felt like we owed him a do over, and he agreed that we owed
No,
him.
him a
y'all was the ones that was bad?
It was a lot of bad energy in the room, and it just like spilled over into the whole show.
It was good for everyone after that. I mean, it needed to be
Yeah.
done, but it
Just
was
had to
just
rip
bad.
the Band-Aid off, and then
So the
But
Band-Aid
what-
got ripped off in front of people. So that's
on air.
Yeah. What was the bit like? What?
It was the DJ we used to have on the show.
Why, he dissed Bravo or something?
No, she.
Oh, she.
Yeah. Didn't want to be a DJ, but wanted to show up to every show.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it just
and
it
tell
didn't work
us
out.
that we was lucky that she was there and things like that.
Really?
Yeah. So it didn't work
Gotta
out,
think
and
you want
that's
to tell us,
okay.
DJ? Nah,
Y'all have a great DJ. Look at your DJ doing everything.
With the full setup.
She didn't even
That
want a
nigga right there is
DJ.
the goat. The goat.
No.
Oh yeah.
She
The
would just
DJ,
be like,
photographer, electrician, fucking. What else did nigga do? Bob the Builder, fucking table, whatever you call this shit that he did. This nigga just,
and I don't know if there's ladies in the
don't
live,
even-
but he kind of cute. Do you have a
no,
girl?
no. He don't. He is off limits. He don't know nothing about nothing. Don't
This
even.
is why I
he
have
is
her on the
not
show
cute.
because she be setting people up.
He is not cute. He's ugly. Do not
Is he
look in his
married?
direction.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all
Yes,
can't.
Mrs. Kenneth, or however you say it.
I don't see no ring.
I do. It's there.
It's invisible.
Is this somebody's sister?
It's tattooed. Nope.
No.
Yes, matter of fact, it's 2Humble sister. She is our sister.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. Yes, it is. 8 years.
Oh my God.
Drop a
You don't look
bomb.
old enough
Going
to.
on forever.
How old are you? Like
Forever.
28.
I was doing at
Forever.
20. Let's be
She
married.
said 28.
Almost
No,
broke
no,
the
I'm
shit.
saying he said 8 years.
Oh,
at
at
20?
20.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, 20, I was nasty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to you.
Yeah, 20, I was bugging. There was no way I was faithful.
Are
to
you
anybody.
not bugging now?
Absolutely not. I'm 30. I can't bug no more. It's bad for my skin.
I can.
And it make my back hurt.
I
You
have-
be
I have
bugging.
a
You be
couple
thirst
more
trapping on the
It be
internet.
making
How
my
old are you?
back
How
hurt.
I be thirsty? I'm 20. I just turned 27, but I can go for 21. Somebody told me I was 21 last week.
He
Okay.
be doing his little hair and then put the filter with the hearts and stuff.
I-
Like,
Sun outside.
Right?
yeah.
I
Be
respect
like,
Send them hearts
oh,
out.
melanin
You gotta do what you
popping,
gotta do.
lighting.
I gotta show it
love
off.
it.
I
Yeah.
gotta show it off. I gotta show it off.
Pretty boy of 2Humble.
845 top 5
Oh,
from y'all perspective.
so annoying.
That's hard.
Top 3.
That's
harder.
hard.
Top 5 is hard, but top 3 is crazy.
Let me say, well,
Really,
my
you know, some niggas
favorite
like-
from Poughkeepsie is
Yeah, put
We'll
us
Go
on to it.
Bags.
Bravo's one.
Okay.
We love Bravo. I like that song, Hasta Diddy. Can we play that song?
Bravo.
Yeah.
That's an older song though.
Yeah. Oh, well.
He put out projects since then.
Yeah, but that song where Blackout, I'd like to hear Blackout get left again. I'm always down for that.
They
we
played
supposed to
that.
have- yeah, we played
They
that.
played that. That was the intro song.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't have my headphones
No,
on.
he wasn't listening.
We're supposed to have Blackout next week.
Okay.
I'm,
Oh,
oh,
who
now I'm in
else?
trouble. Who else do I like? Antisocial Olo. He's also in Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
That's why I said you can put
We
a
like
song.
Papa
Go.
of the hoodie.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Notice I said Papa, but I digress.
Always gotta point out the messiness.
Oh.
No, that was me.
Oh.
I moved it.
Do you have metal in there? Yo, look at your tits resting on the table. So
Yeah.
they're like,
Tits
yeah.
reviews, boobs reviews. Was that what it was
Boobs
called?
reviews.
Boobs reviews. Donate those stars.
Yeah, stars for more boobs.
So who else we got?
I said
Manga.
3.
Oh yeah, did I say top?
Bravo.
I said 5 or 3.
Bravo.
You said 5 and then 3.
Olo.
Okay.
We're at
Okay, we'll
4.
say 5. Yeah, we'll say 5.
We gotta come up with one more.
Oh. Well, I mean, I be listening to Can's music.
We gotta get these people up here. None of-
I like all those people.
so you
Oh
guys
my
really
God,
like Poughkeepsie
freaking-
music.
I listen to
Yeah.
a lot of Poughkeepsie music. I don't really get.
So not this.
But I think that's right.
This
So
area.
I was thinking about that on the way out here. Like, our show has like a bigger Poughkeepsie fan base because we're out there, right? So
Right,
people
right.
see our faces more. Because I've been seeing some of the artists that you guys have on the show, and I've never heard of them before. So I think we need to
We should come we should-
together and
yeah,
swap
that's
fan
what I'm saying.
bases.
I think that would be great.
Yeah.
I think that would be great. We need to put something
No, we
together.
gotta keep doing more stuff. I like hanging out with them. I don't
Yeah.
like hanging out with other shows. Maybe there will be other shows I like hanging out with in the future. But I was excited.
We like the Rec Boys too.
Oh yeah.
Or shout out to Red
Okay, but
Boys.
one's in freaking Florida.
Yeah, I know.
We love Chris and Shy.
I want to have like a whole like podcast radio show like roundtable too, where we talk about like pod issues and like that
Yeah.
kind of stuff
We
instead
can
of just
definitely
like
talk some fucking
trashing
pod
artists
Yeah.
coming together to trash artists. I want to come together and be like, this is how you send an email to us.
Yeah.
Because if you send me an unnamed MP3, it's getting the delete
that
button.
shit
If
happens
it's not
all
mixed, it's
the
getting
time.
deleted.
I asked for a fucking bio and they give me 2 sentences.
No, you know what's funny though is that a lot of people like, especially starting out, that's all they have.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get it together. You gotta act like you've been in the game forever.
So if you're one of
Dead
those,
ass, like, you
yeah,
gotta-
if you're one of those people that we are talking about,
Holler at us
right? We actually do a lot of writing.
a lot.
We write really well, and we'll hook you up with a bio.
Set it up. Y'all set it up. They Chris come back home. Or matter of fact, he
It's
a
funny
Florida
being
boy
on
now.
another show and
Yeah,
talking
for-
to other people that go through the same struggles that we do.
Yeah. What were some of your guys' struggles though?
The radio station equipment.
Oh my god.
We can say that, yeah. We was using fake mics for a while.
Nah, there is like
The calling
real, but
in
it's
for the
old.
radio station. That was one of the things that I really loved when you guys first started. Is that you guys were having
Having
to
people,
call in.
yeah.
And I was like, damn, I wish we had like a. But we was using our phone for lines and stuff like that. Nobody thought to just have people call a phone
people was calling
number.
the radio station though. You'd be
Niggas be
surprised.
ODing
Yeah, they
now
did
with the
call the radio
calls.
station.
I don't know if it's me personally, if I bought the energy, but now all the calls is like a suck my dick fest.
Yes.
Especially
Really?
like, especially when it's guests here.
Wait, they call and just be like,
And
suck
this,
my dick?
This guest here, they literally call, and it's like the people whoever hate the guests.
Yeah,
like
will call and
whatever they quote unquote ops are. Those are the people who
Oh
choose
my
to
God.
call for their shows and just literally.
Oh, I would love that.
that shit.
What's
I mean,
the
to
number?
me, it'd be hilarious. Me
See,
personally.
we have to be careful. Like we can't have that on the air.
Technically, we haven't got to where we're sponsored by anything yet,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can do whatever we want.
Well, we
Up
can't
until
'cause of the
somebody gives us a
FCC.
check and
Yeah.
tells us, "Yo,
Chill out.
we're gonna give you money,"
Uh-huh.
but niggas can't call and say "suck my dick." Then we probably won't have calls no more.
The,
Unfortunately,
the problem for us is the FCC regulations.
That's a fact.
Like,
Because
honestly
if we catch one of them FCC
Once they
fines,
give
it's
us-
more than the school's budget for the radio station for the year.
But how would you get fined? It's because you're sponsored by something?
No, the
'cause
FCC
the
regulates
radio,
the
yeah.
FM radio.
Oh, that's because it's the regular.
Yeah.
So we're on the internet.
I know.
So we
Yeah.
can just.
That's why
But
we're
the
excited
time
to
that
come
we
up in
come
here and
on,
curse.
we can play curse words in the songs. We just personally cannot curse. So
Are
we
there
can
some
play
you can say?
unedited music.
No. There's
I
nothing.
can't say no.
No, there's
I wasn't
things
sure
that you would
'cause-
think that are regular words that we can't say.
What about ass? Ass be on TV.
No.
Y'all can say jackass though.
Shit be on
Yeah.
TV.
See how that
Can you
works?
say goddamn?
You can say dub
I don't
ass,
think
right?
so.
You can say dub ass, right? You probably
No.
say, you probably can't say goddamn no more because of the times, because everything is religious and sensitive because of that.
But you can't say sexual stuff either. So like anything that like alludes to that, we're not supposed to say. We can't say the price of something. So if somebody comes on the show and says, "I have concert tickets for $25," like that's illegal.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
So you got to be careful because we're on a 7-second delay.
Yeah,
so that way, if somebody does,
on the radio,
then we could dump it.
I want to be. Like, I want people to be able to look at me when I'm talking shit. Cause ain't nobody ever gonna Charlamagne me. Like, don't ever think that I'm standing behind the mic talking shit, and when you see me in person, I'm running away or you chasing me down the block. I will beat the fuck out of.
Oh no, we made that abundantly clear. We've run into issues before.
Nah,
oh yeah, we've run into
I feel like
because
niggas getting confused when it's that radio shit. They think like you hiding behind the radio. Like,
right,
nigga, I will spit on you in real life, bro. Like,
well,
literally.
and the people,
like,
the one people that had the problem, like, watched the live but didn't listen to the radio, so they weren't exactly sure who was even on the show, and then was talking shit. So it's like, if you're
who's
not
behind
gonna,
the mic? Turn the
if
camera.
you're not gonna listen to the show, then don't come at us any kind of way.
Exactly. We had people, well, one person go on a rant on Facebook because we.
I had somebody rant on Facebook for an hour and call me goofy for an hour.
About that. I'm talking about like when niggas act like it's really like.
So what was it about?
Y'all. He said y'all was dick sucking, remember?
Oh yeah, but I don't get it.
He
though.
said that because
OnlyFans 2Humble.
He basically said basically what he said was before I came on the show, y'all had acted like his music was fire.
Yeah, it was a couple songs.
Y'all just jumped on that everything was trash.
Who was it?
Tay Cisco.
And I was like, I mean, those are grown men.
I can't give my input.
I ain't input nobody and say, yo.
Yeah, it was a bad song.
I think that song was just dirt, bro. I don't know what
Yo, but that's okay. And you know what? People need to hear, like, yo, that song was dirt. Don't do that again.
Yeah,
right.
But people be so wild offended, like, if you say anything about their music, that they're not actually looking for feedback. They just want the clout that goes behind it.
Right. A whole bunch of fucking bums.
You could be an okay artist and have a trash song.
Yeah, I did say that.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
You provoked it.
Oh, okay. I'll give you that. I might have.
Wait, but aren't you an artist, Vaughn?
Nah, I've been retired.
Oh, okay. I was like, does he
I'm the
still
greatest-
rap?
I'm the
Because I wanted
greatest
to know,
retired.
like, what kind of, how do you feel?
I'm the greatest retired rapper of all time.
Okay, so when you were rapping, did people ever, like, not like certain things? Like, how does it,
Yeah,
what do
but-
you do?
Honestly, yo, when I was rapping, it was weird. I'm not gonna lie. When I was rapping, I won't say that I made everybody rap up here, but I made everybody start taking rap serious in Sullivan County. And I'm not gonna lie, like it got weird. It got a little weird to the point that it wasn't like, cause I didn't rap like out of a passion. Like it wasn't like I want to be the best rapper of all time. Ever since I was 5, I've been writing. Like it was none of that. It was literally one day I was bored in the crib. I was listening to fucking, I think Soulja Boy, and I was like, yo, this shit sucks. Like I could rap way better on this, and I started writing.
Yo,
to
everyone
it.
felt that.
Like literally, I think like no funny shit.
What song?
Soulja Boy.
What song was it?
That's a goat.
It was a song that the beat
I mean,
was so fire. I was like,
define
why is he
goat.
rapping like this?
Because there's levels
when
to
I
it.
could
He
really
changed
get on
the
this
game.
and bug out.
And
I'm trying to think
I'm
what song
not
it is.
disagreeing with you, but his songs
Nah,
are
it
not
was
like
after that.
after that.
What was after that?
I low key thought you were
It
going
was
to
we
say
gonna
before
it
that.
Yeah, me too.
It was. I think it was him and Drizzy on the shit.
I was friends with him on MySpace.
But long story short,
Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
long story short,
And I was making fun of his music, and then he blew up out of nowhere, and I was like, you know what? I could be a rapper.
see,
You gonna show us tonight?
I was on Twitter.
I'm not gonna show you.
I was on Twitter bad long ago before Twitter blew up, and I got off of it.
You said,
because-
nigga, we made it.
That's what it was. Nigga, we
Yeah.
made it. That's exactly the song that it was.
Thank you, Bravo.
I was listening to the song and I was like, yo, this shit is so, like the beat is so crazy. I feel like I can rap better. So I went in there and I just rapped. And like the first like 8 bars, I rapped them. And I was like, wait, hold on, I'm bugging. I can really rap. So then I wrote the whole verse. And then I called one of my mans, Darius, D-Bug. I was like, yo, D-Bug, no funny shit. Listen to this. Just listen to me rap real quick. And I'm spit the shit on the phone. And he was like, yo, let me call you back. And nigga called me back in like an hour. And bugged out on me, damn near. And I was like, oh, shit. And like, all right, so let's rap. And then we started rapping. We told this big brother, my man J-Buck. J-Buck was like, y'all niggas is nice. So then they put the batteries in our back, like, fuck it. We gonna make this a whole little thing. Started calling, put a name behind us. But the thing that got weird to me was once I started like really like rapping a lot, putting out little projects, putting out songs, singles and shit like consistently. I'm dropping damn near 2-3 times a week and shit. Like, niggas started hating on me, but not on some weird, like not on some real hate shit. It was like niggas would start dropping diss songs about me and then, like pull up in my inbox and ask me to listen to them.
What?
Like, yo, bro, I don't mean none of the shit I'm saying. I'm just trying to get on just like you. I'm trying to get my name out there. Like, what? Like, bro, we went to high school together and shit. Like,
Yeah, sent you.
first lines of the songs would be like, suck my dick, Vaughn, you a bitch. Like, yo, bro.
Oh.
Like, I will beat you up. Why you even talking about me like that? Like,
Yo, that's so weird.
like, it just got weird. And it's like,
You made them have feelings.
I don't know if
they
it
wanted
was-
to get their dick sucked.
I don't know if it was like, I wouldn't say it was too much pressure because it was actually funny to me. Like I used to like OD like, and this was like before like subbing was a thing. I'll just start subbing niggas like OD, like especially because a lot like in Sullivan County everybody knows somebody, everybody's related to somebody. It's like everybody's somebody's cousin. So it's like niggas don't really want you to start bugging on people because you know those are like, yo bro, I'm your mans, but that's my mans too. So it's like, so I just started just getting real spicy with how I rapped and what I was rapping about and like my content and shit. And it wasn't even fun no more. Like it was just no
But
fun.
how do you feel? So going from a rapper to a media personality, and like, because it's not like there's no like show beef.
To be honest with you, when I was younger, I used to do commercials. Before I moved up here,
You're show beef.
Before I moved up here, I got a
like
a pretty extensive resume. I did commercials, voiceovers, all that type of shit. So behind the camera and the mic and the media shit was always for me. So that's really why it was so easy for me to rap.
But it's like less competitive than like with the rap shit, right? Like you don't have other shows pulling up in your inbox like suck my dick.
Not necessarily, but I mean, it's other podcasts that try to come after, try to duplicate after. Like,
you're always gonna have that.
Especially since I've joined, you know, I've seen people switch up their format, like, you know,
definitely.
And I'm not necessarily doing it to like try to beef with us, but in a way, I know it is.
Imitation.
Oh, but that's
imitation.
I mean, it's not even that's business.
It's
clearly,
like at a certain point you can.
That's why. That's like you go in the mayonnaise aisle and there's 50 brands of mayonnaise, but you buy helmets.
That's
what I'm saying. Be the helmets,
right?
It's still competition. It might not be outright. It might not be as in your face as like, you know, we are beefing with another podcast. But niggas know like
you're pulling up on podcast.
It's little slick, you know. Like,
like
he'll share something,
you're always
and then
gonna have
you'll
that.
see another podcast share something else at the same, like 5 minutes later to take away from him on that thread or so. It's just little shit like that. I notice everything.
But you know, some people don't notice that.
I
will.
I'm too over analytical about shit like that, especially when I feel like niggas.
See, that's the kind of stuff like I don't pay attention to, but she'll notice stuff like that.
I know stuff like that.
To the point
but
that I might be
really care
wrong
about
sometimes.
people's
I might
emotions.
Be but fuck it, you shouldn't have did it. Why you did it? Why you ain't do it 5 minutes before? Why you wait to like?
Why you late to the party?
Why I wait till after I see something from us? Now all of a sudden something from y'all is up. Why I wait till I see we did this? Now y'all doing this or little shit like that. It's just like, but I respect it because at the end of the day, it's all gonna bring a light to the area. And at that point, once the light is on the area,
are you guys focusing on the area or are you guys trying to go?
I'm trying to take over the area. I feel like we can't expand and take over everything else until we lock it down here. We have to have our certain fan base and our core fan base established to where it's like they know at home everybody fucking with them to where it's like, alright, so now other people gonna be willing to fuck with them. Like if we can't even establish at home a fan base, what does it look like telling other people we hot?
Right.
Where they probably already got shit going on, I imagine. It's like it's 50 states. Every state got some podcasts.
Right.
100 podcasts, I imagine. You feel me? It's
per town.
Literally.
It's the thing.
Like that's what I'm saying. So it's like, and then imagine all the people that, have clout. Like all the rappers and the people who already been in the media that's doing a podcast thing. So we got to compete with them.
No, that space is starting to get super crowded.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At that point,
and that's when I actively beef with people.
Oh no,
when they suck.
The controversy shit. That's what I'm with.
When they're not consistent and they're just out here like taking up space, and now like viewers that could be viewing me now want to view you, and people that could be on our show are now trying to find time to also be on your show, and you suck, and you don't care, you don't be out there, you're just trying to be seen. It's about you. You could tell it's about them.
But you know what? Those outlets weed themselves out because consistency in this game is key.
Yeah,
right?
You gotta be consistent.
So like
anything is key, honestly.
Yeah.
But especially if you want to keep a fan base.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? So those
I will
little
seek you out and be like, you
outlets that pop up that like aren't consistent, like they're gonna die out anyway. So I just see it as like, okay, that's more motivation for me to just be there every Monday.
That's a fact.
Prepared.
That is a whole fact.
And then they burn out, and then it's just us.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that with a lot of stuff, especially up here. People aren't consistent where we live.
No.
At all. We might be the most consistent thing out this way.
I don't know how y'all do it because you guys do it 5 days a week.
Have to. It's the only way.
5 days a week.
Yeah.
That's a full-time job.
I mean, it's not always going to stay like that, but to make a name for yourself, you got to lay down that footwork and just go. So I made sure everybody, you got to see 2Humble. Like, you're going to see it every single day until you like it.
Basically.
I don't care if you like it, just watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, tune in. If you hate us, tune in.
I appreciate. I like. Me, that's the thing too. When I was rapping, that's the thing that too. It got weird to me because I was more looking forward to the hate than the love, and it
motivation.
But it wasn't motivation. It's because it was just funny to me. Like that shit is just hilarious. Like when people hate on a nigga like me, it's hilarious to me, especially when that's people that I fuck with in real life or like I've helped or like showed love or anything like that, like more than I had to. It's just ironic because it's like why. Like, I'm like the nicest. I'm probably the best. I'm be like the best friend a nigga had in their life, right? And then a nigga shit on me. And now you just stuck with a whole bunch of niggas you don't fuck with, that you barely could trust. You gotta keep your eyes open around. And you used to come over my house and be able to eat, sleep, smoke, save money, hide from your girl, do whatever you gotta do. Like, it was a safe haven over here. And now you in a trap all day with niggas that'll shoot you if they take another pill or two. And it's like, that's what you traded it for,
your
bro.
loss.
Because all I did was be genuine the whole time. I never switched up who I was. You switched up who you were to fit in with a different crowd. God bless.
God bless.
Let's get into a song though. We're gonna take a break.
Music.
It's break time.
Rockstar. Hype. Gang. Rockstar. Hey. Had a court case and a court date, but my lawyer said you in good hands like Allstate, So I'm back home with an iPhone and a chat phone, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone like, hold up, yeah the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone like, hold up, yeah the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone. See me, I've been through a whole lot. I was growing up, had no guap, been to jail too. Had a phone slot, getting new letters from an old thought. Now we 3 deep, we're about 4 Glocks. 1, 2, about 4 Glocks. In my hood, they shooting more cops, giving out keys like the door lock. Sipping Douce with my new bae, counting old money out the new safe. Give a fuck about what you say. Call them cavity, cause they too fake. I just cut them off like a coupon. Smoke 2 L's like I'm Cool J. While my name in these haters' mouth, I just brush them off like it's toothpaste. Woo! Like it's toothpaste, this the new hype, not the new Drake. If you listening, it's probably too late. It's like I work out the way I move weight, How I move weight, give me head twice, call it two-face. Then kick, push like you Lupe, with some new skates. I'm the truth, gang. Had a court case and a court date, but my lawyer said you in good hands like Allstate, So I'm back home with an iPhone and a chat phone, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone like, hold up, yeah the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone like, hold up, yeah the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone. I'm pulling up in that new thing, red bottom, fuck shoestrings. My kicks fly like Luke Kane, and my bitch is down piece, loose change. Double F's on the belt buckle, black horses on the Rari, Inside cream, outside blue, I just be calling it Sonic, Skirt when I drive it, No bra, the car topless, The car that I'm driving is foreign, the trunk in the front, but the engine behind us, I got the digital dash, steering wheel on the right side. I get high fives from the white guys, cause the chick that I'm with got some nice thighs. Wait, I'm never just hitting it once, me I'm more of a twice guy. Strippers, they love me, they calling me hubby, cause I get more chicken than Popeyes. Like, if it ain't foreign, it's boring. All of my niggas important, exploring your city like Dora. I like it out when I done bought it, and I ain't even on the Forbes list. Turn the telly to apartments, still shopping Neiman Marcus. Turn a nigga to a target, I ain't even with the nonsense. Shoot until I empty cartridge. You gon' need a Johnny Cochran, you gon' need a gang. Had a court case and a court date, but my lawyer said you in good hands like Allstate, So I'm back home with an iPhone and a chat phone, I got the digital dash. I turn off the car and the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. Turn off the car and the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. Turn off the car and the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. Turn off the car and the dash gone like, I got the digital dash. Turn off the car and the dash gone.
Rockstar. Hi. Rockstar.
Dash gone. I could never make a bad song. I need more skin to put tats on. Shorty better throw her ass on. It's a fucking movie. Mad porn. I just hopped in my bag. Now I'm tryna spin a bag on it. Stop it, drop it, pocket, rock it. Try me, I'm gon' flock it. I don't like to switch topics. No leg shots. Hey, I cannot fuck with the mask. I ain't tryna move tack, but y'all niggas move fast. I'm drippin'. I ain't never caught slipping at all. 380, I'm itching. Turn niggas into bitches. If I catch a op lacking, we gon' leave the blood spilling. She don't like to use hands, but I bet she still feel it. I'm not with the fake shit. I'm not with the dumb shit. Died, I snuck the gun in. You already know how I'm coming. Staying had niggas running up your whole summer. I'ma leave with who I come with, and a couple bitches to have fun with. No hands, just knees. She do not want me to leave. I ain't never been a trick, but I got a trick up my sleeve. Like drive, boat, Henny, dope. Off the weed, she do the most. That's why I sip on smoke. She want a big fillet. She used to fuck with a low. Free the gang out the choke. Rockstar hype, bitch, I'm the GOAT. Hold up, Rockstar. Free the gang out the choke. Rockstar hype, bitch, I'm the GOAT.
We're back. Now, there's been a lot of craziness going on in the world. I know we all got Facebook. We all see. I want to know what you guys think about transgenders in sports, competing in male and female sports. Is it okay? Should they have their own league?
Transgender league.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna... So...
Will it be bisexual?
No, it's
like it'll be nigga bitches and bitch niggas.
I don't know. I didn't think that far into the plan.
No, I'm bisexual. I would not be playing in a different league. I would play in a female league.
But what I'm saying
But if you used to be a man, should you?
Now, transgender person should have biologically. I think sports should go biologically just for safety reasons. Just for safety reasons. And honestly, do you have a dog? Are you a transgender with a dog? What do you say about your dog?
Wait,
do you say your dog has a
gender?
Yeah,
I was like, where is this going?
Okay, is your dog a male or female?
Gender is a female.
I'm saying, but a transgender person would be like, what is your dog? You're going to say it's a male or female, right? Do you classify your dog? How do you classify your dog? By the parts, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll respect everything else that you're saying for yourself, but when it comes to safety and biology and stuff like that, we're not going to sit here and ignore that. And if you could look at your dog and be like, that's a male or female dog, then stop. We're animals too. And for safety, I don't think that should be going on, just for safety.
I think, personally, if nigga bitches want to compete in sports with fully niggas, take all of that a nigga got to give to them, I would personally, as fucked up as it sounds, I would love to see that. I'm sorry. But if young M.A. wants to do UFC against Quentin Rampage Jackson and he punches her motherfucking cornrows off, I am all for that. What is you talking about? I am there. I don't even pay for UFC and I will pay for that.
Oh my god!
You just gotta get the Fire Stick.
I'm paying for that shit and DVR recording that shit. I'm gonna watch it once a week. Right after Snowfall, every week I'm gonna watch Young M.A. get her fucking cornrows punched across the room. Because she thought that she was a nigga, but she realized when the actual nigga punched her cornrow off that she was in fact a nigga bitch and should be in the league with only nigga bitches.
But see, like, if I'm running track and some dude blows past me because now he wants to be female.
Is it a dude, though, if they have a vag? That's a serious question, and I'm not making a joke.
Oh, because you have the same,
if the person that ran past you have titties as big as yours and a vagina just like yours, well, just not like yours.
I would be like, what is this person doing that they can afford all this surgery in high school track because I want parts.
Well, I think, you know what? They should start measuring The only difference there at that point is body composition. So if you're gonna sit here and have the same body mass and everything else as like a full blown man that clearly none of the women have and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
I think that shit is fucked up to females. I think that should be the only thing in America that should be allowed to be a double standard. I think like if the females who transitioned into men want to compete with the men, they should be allowed. But the women that the men that transition into women should never be allowed to compete with the women because that's just not fair.
Yeah.
But I think that the women who transition into men, if they want to, they should be allowed.
They could, because you could go one way, but you can't go the other way. There's only but so much muscle mass I can build.
And that's what I'm saying.
As
I
a
would
woman.
love to
And
see
you know what I'm
a
saying?
female.
So that's just unfair.
I would love to see a ex-female who transitioned into a strong, healthy...
Young M.A., if you're listening.
Not even Young M.A. I'm talking
Please
about...
get into UFC.
Nah, that's because that'll be fucked up. But I would love to see, a transformer as a quarterback, right? And they sit in there, and Myles Garrett pushes through the hole, and right, knock the dick back off him. Like if you really think about it, like. No funny shit, like not like yo. I don't even think I want this dick no more. This would have happened. Like, where's my puss? But God bless everybody though.
Yeah,
all lives matter.
No.
Let's talk
They
about
don't?
Nah, that's not where. Nah, we not.
Do they or not? Yes or no? No, all lives
Black
don't
lives matter.
Black, so
All lives can't matter until Black Lives Matter.
There we go.
So some lives don't matter right now. You're saying?
Yeah.
For which ones, for example?
Huh?
Whose life doesn't matter?
The ones that listen.
The ones that's mad about Black Lives Matter. Yeah.
I respect that answer. That's a good cop-out answer. Let's keep that answer from the show.
How y'all feel about the cartoons?
Wait, which ones? The gay ones? The gay ones?
No.
The rapey ones.
The rape. Okay.
The ones
The
that cancel
racist?
Yeah, the cancel ones.
Dr. Seuss.
I'm tight because that means they're gonna cancel Johnny Bravo, ain't they?
Yes.
They got to cancel it up.
I seen him rape
They
a
gonna
clown
cancel
doll.
They
Like
gonna
he
cancel Mark.
actually committed weird sexual things, and they showed it.
They gonna cancel Monique fat ass? Well, when she was fat, she's not fat no more.
Why?
Because she used to try to rape Ogilvy every week on UPN at 9 p.m.
She did not try to
Multiple times.
So we gonna tell
yeah, that was sexual harassment
Yeah,
in the
it was.
workplace too.
I think she showed up at his crib one time.
Multiple
I think she
times.
showed up at his crib one time with a big ass blouse on, in his how you get in a man's house?
And they was real people.
So that's what I'm saying. That she gets canceled or not?
Wait, but she was just acting in character.
As for the
They
cartoons.
wrote the character like that.
So the skunk who wrote and animated and drew and then produced and then
Oh my
edited.
God, I did not think about
Is it
Monique at
something-
all.
Yeah.
I got
So are we
more,
canceling everything then? Like, we're just not going to have any content?
Nigga said-
No, we gotta have
They gonna
shows
cancel
and
Johnny
shows.
Bravo.
Yeah.
They gonna cancel Johnny Bravo.
I think it's just because those things were aimed at kids. I think that's what the problem is.
But who
Like
said
we
it
could
was
be
aimed at
adults
kids?
and watch that show and be like,
But I'm
okay,
saying
clearly
it
don't
was a
do
skunk
that.
trying to rape other skunks. What was
No, it was a cat.
Pepe Le Pew a cat?
No.
No, he was
Pepe
trying
was
to
skunk.
rape the cat.
The cat was a
Like
kid?
a skunk.
It was a cat that was that color.
Was it a child
Yeah.
cat?
No.
Or was it an adult? Was
We
it
don't
a kid?
know, but she
Okay.
was in
Looked like an
distress.
adult cat to me.
So it was a cat. It wasn't a kid.
She looked upset throughout the entire...
You know what?
She did.
It was
She
not
did.
a kitten.
She did look upset the whole time.
She
But
was
there was
not
He locked the
feeling-
door.
But I remember
Wasn't
being
there a
younger
time
and
where
watching it
I
and
thought
being
She was
uncomfortable.
after him and he didn't want her though?
Yeah, I feel like this.
Was there one episode where
Wait,
it
I
got
thought
reversed?
Transformers is not a better word to say.
No.
I thought we were about to get into the Transformers cartoon.
Nah, Transformers. Human
No, I know that.
genocide.
I'm trying to save you.
No.
I try to tell him.
I'm trying to save you.
He did warn us before
the
he got here that he'd be saying this word.
Yeah, he
I'm
said
like,
the community
okay.
was going to come after us after
Why
this
though?
episode.
The crazy thing is that I wouldn't mind if they came for us because one, it would give us notoriety, so I would be for it, and I would have mad gay people come to my defense because I actually fuck with mad gay people in real life, so I ain't tripping.
Well, this is funny that you say that.
I got mad gay
because just like
I'm not weirded out by that shit.
the N word, right? We've taken N word back, and it's ours now. We've turned it into, what we do, right? Oh yeah,
No,
we can say it
we
here.
haven't. We have.
You said nigga about him
I hate
1,000 times.
It's hard for us. It's a transition into.
Well, I'm just saying that's an argument for people who say the word.
No, that's
So-
just
well,
a
that
cop
is an
out.
argument.
That's a cop
Oh,
out for
that's-
people who allow people to say that they shouldn't be saying it. Let's be realistic.
Okay, well, they be saying that we say the word nigga because we niggas and we took the word back. So, in that same token, if I'm bisexual and I be like, this is gay, or he's a faggot, or whatever I feel like saying,
Dang.
would that be weird? I mean, do I not? No. But I'm just saying, like, it's the same type of bad word as, like, nigga.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm bisexual, can I say things like that?
You gotta ask
Does
the
it
community.
translate?
I mean, she's the. If you're bisexual, she's in the community, so she should know. I mean,
Yeah, what's the
I don't
answer?
feel
Tell
like if
us.
somebody called me a faggot, I'd have been like,
See, I don't
okay.
like that because then look, it's like every black person don't exhibit black pride, and they're not part of like the black pride community. Like a lot of black people are they're just coons. They're black. They're just fair.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, they was born black. They some of them rather be fucking Indian. Like, Some of them would rather be white. Some of them rather be anything other than black. Literally, like, honestly speaking, I've met people plenty like that and live with them, especially up here. I've met plenty of people like that. Like people don't really embrace their blackness because of this whole Black Lives Matter shit. Now it became a trend for a couple of weeks, and everybody went pro-black for a couple of weeks, and then reverted right back to coolness. So it's like
That's
you
how
feel
that
me?
works.
When was the last protest, y'all? Oh, that's done.
I don't know.
Copy. They gave George Floyd his money. Y'all got money from it, or y'all? What happened? Nothing.
Oh yeah, that was the next thing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, they gave that man. They gave that man.
Okay, so
they
what
do it,
actually happened in the bill? Or
I
in
don't
the
know. I
law?
just heard that they got 27 of them things.
Yeah, they
That's
just
all I
got
care
27
about.
mil.
Yeah, I was about to say
27
we
back.
funded the police more.
I don't know.
If that man and wife and that man baby get money, they get to live with some type of peace for the rest of their life.
Wait, are we talking about how Black Lives Matter didn't give them anything?
What was it? They're not even black. So I don't
Yeah, I was like, aren't they like Jewish?
Yeah, and I love the Jews.
I fuck with the Jews.
Yeah,
Especially in
Jews are
this
cool.
area.
One of my best
Phoenix
friends
is
is
fire
Jewish.
up here, first of all. That's the thing I love.
seen
But I'm saying, so
like a
but-
lot of them are weird.
Yeah, but
Nah, a lot
I've
of
seen
them
all
be
the signs in
fucking,
Hebrew.
but
Yeah.
if
But
you
that's
make the
not-
cool
like, that
ones,
shit is, like,
them
so
niggas
different.
are
Yeah.
yo,
We
bro,
don't have that in PK.
Jewish niggas up here are funny and fire, and them niggas be rich.
Okay, but was it fire to create Black Lives Matter and to use this issue that had happened with George Floyd, life was lost, and collect money on the back of that, and then not give anything to the family? Was that right?
No.
It's America.
Yeah, but it's
Why not?
America.
Everything's right in America. America can't do no
They shouldn't have
wrong.
did it, but
They shouldn't have did it.
Welcome to America, the land that we don't do no wrong. As we blatantly do wrong.
If you don't do it, somebody else gonna do it.
And
That's
what
a
I'm trying to
fact.
say.
That's why I be
Welcome
telling
to
people,
wrong.
they're like, how are you in the military and you're black? And the military be doing this and this. And I'm like, first of all, I'm on my business. I don't see that. And second of all, if we don't do it, somebody else is going to do it to us. You see, we're in war. We've been in war for 20 years. Do you feel like you're in war?
that's
Do
because
you see stuff rolling down the street in your community?
Nah.
Yeah,
That'd
we
be
don't
some
do that
shit.
shit here.
Right? I'm glad.
So whatever America has to do, so I don't see war when I go outside, is what's going to happen.
How long you been in the service?
9 years.
And you're still doing it. So you was like,
Yes.
I'm going back. So you liked it.
Yes.
Okay, that's what's up.
My thing.
What places have you went?
Germany, Canada, Abu Dhabi.
That must have been dope. Did you meet Abu Dhabi?
You went out there on some more shit, or you went out there like
I did.
with the with them, but you
I
wasn't
deployed.
necessarily on your
so
bullshit
you
when you
was
got out there.
Well,
And
I
was
handle
still in college
special
and doing
interest.
field radio out there.
Was you
Oh,
in
yeah.
the trenches or not? That's what I need to know. Was there mud on your boots? Was you crawling through shit? Was you ever
Crawling? No, I'm in the Air Force,
Was
so-
you ever in
Oh,
fear
you
for
in
your
the Air
life?
yeah, I'm in the Air Force.
So
you
you
ever in
flying
fear for your life?
planes.
Were you ever in fear for your life at another country?
Yo, tell
I was
me
in
what
fear for my
happened.
life one time.
Okay, bet.
Wait, do you fly?
I don't fly planes. I load planes. I move like special cargo. So
What-
like
what on
secret
She ships tanks and
So
such.
that means we could
Ammunition?
fly
ammunition,
stuff into the country like the
hazardous materials, bombs,
Ogden War.
chemicals. Stuff.
Yo, let me get a tank.
Everything.
Talk about that. Cameron sound like she might know what to get.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Oh my god, remember American Gangster where they were shipping like
Chelsea
the drugs
Clinton.
in the bodies and stuff?
Yeah.
So that would be me
That's
shipping
what
the
I'm saying.
bodies.
You could do that for us.
Oh my god, totally.
That would be
Alright,
dope.
let's link up offline. Just kidding.
I feel like we shouldn't be saying this on live. We should get off
Well,
and
that's why I
strategize.
just kidding.
It's alright. They gotta
Just
catch us
kidding,
still.
guys.
America got so much other shit going on.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
$1 million
You'd be
scheme. we'll
surprised.
all
You'd be
right.
really surprised who's listening.
We only trying
Did
to
anybody
take.
get their
What up,
stimmy?
CIA?
I didn't get mine.
I heard
No.
all the MCUs
Not
got
yet.
their stimmies. All the credit unions got their stimmies today so far.
Oh, well, that's why I'm at Bank of America. I'm not broke.
I'm at TD.
Chase.
Oh, so we're at Banks, right?
I feel like when I wake up on Monday, I'm gonna be stimulated, and it's gonna feel great.
I think I'm not gonna get this shit till like Friday. Right next week.
Guys, okay, everybody, when you do your taxes, you get your federal first and then the state, right?
Oh, yeah, like way before.
I've never gotten the state first, and I
Nah.
got my state first and not the federal. And the federal is supposed to be way, a lot of money.
It's a big one. Now that can happen sometimes. That's not unusual.
I was like, am I going to jail? Am I getting audited? What is
Yo,
happening?
we got a letter at the house from the IRS the one day, and I was like, yo, please be for Ty. I'd rather him go to jail than me.
Yeah, see.
IRS. I'm tired of paying taxes. I'm tired of.
You worry about LGBT? You talking about the government?
Yeah, fuck them
See?
niggas. I'm tired of the easy passes. I
Oh
don't
my
pay the
God.
easy pass. You don't have to come get that.
Oh, no, though.
Oh,
you rack
they
up
will.
them fees, and then they
Well,
they
he
hit
got
you
a
with that
house
you can't
already.
register your car.
They gonna have to come
What?
see me. I didn't know that, but I drive. It's bullshit that I have to pay to go into a state. I don't know. I just don't like it.
It's but it's bullshit because they don't use that money to fix the roads like they're supposed
Exactly.
to.
And yes,
We paid. I probably paid to get into Jersey,
Yo,
and
four
look what
cars,
Jersey did to my
four
whip.
cars on the side of 84.
You see what Jersey did to my whip?
where's the money
no,
going?
Jersey's wild. And Jersey.
Oh well, we're about
has
to
the
not
most
even have a
expensive tolls.
governor, so we don't even know what's gonna happen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're trying to get Cuomo out of there, and I'm like, well, who's gonna be the
Now,
governor?
how y'all feel about that? Supposedly he's out here Pepe Le Pewing, and they want him out of here.
What they say? He grabbed somebody's tits or something?
A couple people.
He grabbed titties.
Yeah,
or-
I didn't hear that part. I heard that
He
he
not
like
grab titties, but
he put his hand on someone's lower back while he was talking to them.
Like, he
That's-
touched the actual butt or straight back?
No, he did one of these, like while he was talking to her.
It was suggestive.
Do you
that-
know that they teach you stuff like that? Oh, if you're talking to someone, you know, this will make them feel calm.
If he ain't
You
slide his
like-
thumb in nobody's butt crack, he good. I think they
and
gotta chill out.
didn't grab titties, didn't do this or that.
No, I think it just becomes like political. Like,
Oh no!
yeah,
They say he
like,
tried to kiss somebody. They say he tried to make somebody
Did he
kiss
do
him.
that?
That's what they said. That's what they got. That's what they
Oh,
said.
no, that's a little OD.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's like
Yeah,
I
see,
don't know, like.
you see, that's mad creepy.
But-
I ain't that type of creep.
But there's also like a fine line between like what if she was flirting back and he leaned in to kiss
Yeah,
her
you'll
and then
never
she
know.
rejected him and now all of a sudden it's sexual harassment.
We'll never know.
She asked for it. She wanted that.
We'll never know.
Cannot say that.
I just did.
Okay, wait.
Would
Okay,
you want
what?
someone to do that to your son?
Oh, so if they were flirting.
Yeah, she was flirting back and he leaned in to kiss her and she rejected him and he didn't do nothing else.
Oh, okay. If
And
he
now
didn't do
she's
nothing
like,
else,
oh, he
that's
sexually
okay.
harassed me. He tried to kiss me.
But if he keeps trying to do it,
No, if he's grabbing her by the pussy like Trump style, then like it's a problem.
Go. Grab her by the pussy is goaded. Between that and the towels, bro, the paper towels.
oh my
Those
god,
just two reckless acts of goadism. I don't care what nobody said.
he was wild.
what about the whole stand back and stand by?
That was
Oh,
like,
yeah, that
a
was
little
wild.
maliciously, like,
That's not gold.
Yo, when he told the people at the
What
Capitol
type
that
of
he
gold?
loved them.
What type of gold?
Yeah, that too.
Go home, we
Huh?
love you.
What type of gold? That's up there with like Hitler. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that might be just some like
Well,
just some real
get
nigga shit.
this, right? It's
That
funny
was-
that
that
you
was
say
kinda
that
stylish,
because
I ain't gonna lie.
the man behind some publication that a lot of those people were following in the blog or whatever that was giving them the updates and instructions was Middle Eastern.
No.
And I'm not saying that had anything to do with anything, and I'm not saying attack Middle Eastern people, but I'm saying, was he from here? Like, what was going on? And y'all hated Middle Eastern people the worst. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all like or dislike.
Well, they don't like
I don't
anything
even
that's,
know.
that's non-white.
Cause y'all were those were the same people attacking Middle Eastern people for no freaking reason. And so just because of 9/11 and the whole guy behind the insurrection was Middle Eastern. So I just didn't understand
So
how
wild.
that came to pass, cause why were y'all listening to him in the first place?
Niggas don't listen to them type of people.
They
listen
still
to
thought
the
that
media.
Trump was going to be president as of March 4th. They were still trying it.
When people asked them what the hell they were doing and why they were doing it, they couldn't even give an explanation. So I just feel like if you are one of those type of people that likes that, just stop doing that and go hunting like you're supposed to. They give y'all all the hunting license and the permits and stuff like that to let y'all go kill animals because there's something in y'all DNA that just got y'all doing stuff like that and just wilding. And that's why they let all y'all go hunting. And so just do that.
It's in the white gene.
Probably.
It's a white thing.
Gotta be.
Yo, my
We just
people
want
be
to party,
embarrassing
but y'all
sometimes.
just want to like be mad about
So do
something.
mine. So do mine. They piss me off too.
Who more embarrassing, black people or white people?
White people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or what?
Yeah, I was
You
about
don't
to
think
say.
so?
Absolutely not.
Like,
I
y'all do
don't
some
know.
wild reckless
But it's
shit,
like some
we be doing
weird-
some dumb shit.
Y'all do some
Weird.
shit like out of like a different headspace though. Like we do shit with
Yeah, but I
common
feel like
sense,
it's from like
and we just
they're like mildly retarded. Like
that's what I'm saying. All right, but that's what I'm saying. You can't really blame somebody.
No,
for being
you know
retarded.
what I heard the best reason was those people know what they would do if they were in our shoes.
What you mean?
If they were black people and they was oppressed by certain people, whatever, how they would be behaving.
They'd be storming
And
the
they're
Capitol
so
and shit.
scared, that
what
black
they did?
people would turn around and do
that,
stuff like
yeah.
that.
If we do, it's over.
And they're physically, like I said, when we
Go
talk
for it
about
and stuff.
biology and muscle mass and strength or whatever, I guess there's differences that naturally,
yeah,
so
but
they're
you know
like,
what? They need to be defunding the cops to put it back into the schools so that these people can read. Because
and
the
do other
worst
stuff.
is like the Republicans and the Trump supporters and stuff be in all the comments, and you can't understand not one fucking thing they're saying, and they don't use no punctuation.
True. But it is social media, though. I don't use punctuation
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, but I understand what you're saying.
Some people say they don't.
But people just make something a meme or a post, and then it's like, these are
Yeah.
facts. They make a chart that says whatever.
Yeah.
These are facts. And yeah, that joint be crazy.
Let's get into some hit or miss. All right.
What's that mean?
I got some topics over here.
Oh.
Questions, some things. You guys are gonna let me know if it's a hit or a miss and why. All right. Paramount Plus just came out.
I think it's gonna be a hit.
I mean, I got it already.
Did you? Is it worth it? Because I was thinking about checking out that free trial.
Yeah, that's
They
what I
got all
did.
the
Yeah, they got
content.
everything. Paramount Plus. That's on. You go on Amazon, or they probably just have a Paramount Plus app. But I got it through Amazon Prime. But yeah, I watched that the other day. Good
Watch
movie.
what?
The new SpongeBob movie. Good movie, bro.
You gotta watch it.
And they're bringing back like MTV Unplugged and MTV Raps and stuff.
I respect that. I'm asking. I was asking questions. I wasn't judging you.
But
I was asking a serious question.
hella shit comes out through Paramount.
Was it gay?
Yeah.
No. I thought it was funny. Watch the SpongeBob movie. I'm putting it out there.
Bro, you
Oh
know,
man, we love the SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob be gizzle, bro. I be like, don't get me wrong, I fuck with SpongeBob.
First of all, the gays are defining the culture, so you're gonna
What
have
culture?
to just. They're defining
What culture?
things that's happening.
Next episode, we'll talk about that.
What?
We'll
So
be here
now
forever.
We have to.
I got invited back.
Yeah,
Listen, I don't have no problem with it. All I'm saying is, every single thing I watch, I don't want to have a gay element in it. It's okay to it doesn't have to be that.
It doesn't have to be that. Sometimes it does feel forced.
It is forced. Like they make it to because, like you said, they're trying to make it to where, openness. And I wouldn't say necessarily being gay, but I would just say the idea of being open to anything. They want that to be a new normal.
Yeah, I do feel like if people see it more often, they will it'll be less weird. But because it's happening,
I don't
so
necessarily
you
feel
don't
like
want
it should
people
be
who have.
weird, though, but I feel like
Yeah.
it should be.
Well, it's weird for kids in a situation where they have two dads, and someone's like, "Ask your mom and dad," or da 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 da, and nobody says parents and
But
stuff.
how often
and
is that
I didn't
happening?
even think about
Like you're gonna
To
change
kids?
the whole thing.
But what I'm saying is, realistically, that should be weird, though.
Men can't have a kid.
Like honestly,
They can have a.
men can't have babies. So for a baby to have two dads, that should be a little bit weird. I'm not
But
saying
I
you
also
can't
I
have
want to
kids.
know
adopt.
what's the statistic
Oh,
behind
that's-
how often that happens.
And
Well,
adoption.
we need
I
to
mean,
repopulate.
adoption. Not even trying to be funny. Like I'm not saying I'm not saying it like from a standpoint like it's abnormal, but adoption is weird. Like to think that somebody went through 9 months of like carrying a baby to give the baby up to not
Sometimes
even.
adoption is a blessing, bro.
It's a
No,
blessing because some
I'm
people
not
can't
saying-
have kids.
And I'm not, that's
Or
what I'm
just
saying.
saving the kid.
Those are situations. But how many situations do we also see where white people go adopt little black babies to feel a void in their body, but you know, like situations like that and shit.
The blind side.
Those shits be weird situations. No matter how
Oh
you
man,
put
that
it.
shit went left. Didn't it?
Angelina Jolie's and all those celebrities and what they that was a fad. That was a fad at one time. Like people were doing that to seem cool. Like that was literally going around.
Yeah.
To seem like they were culturally open.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's very weird. Like that's
how is your
very
you're gonna adopt a kid from like an African country to be
that don't
trendy?
speak English.
Like just go buy a Birkin bag.
And like
I guess I speak from the times where it's not weird, and those people
I'm not-
are lost
I don't want
in
that to be-
translation
I don't want that to
because
be lost
they're
and misconstrued.
Yeah,
There's
there's
nothing weird
some
about adoption
people
because
where-
there's a lot of kids out there who don't. It's like it's not weird from the kid's standpoint. A kid doesn't deserve to ever be in that situation.
Yeah, that's
Kids
what I'm
should never
talking
be
about.
in
They
an
should
adoption
see
home.
cartoons or see shows
what I'm saying?
and not feel, weird. And sometimes, and they go through that, and it's awful.
I think that it's not. I think that
They don't have to force it as much as they
what I'm
do,
saying
but
is,
if
I don't
they,
think that necessarily should be viewed as weird when that's the situation that you in.
yeah.
I feel like,
But that's what happens to
once
them.
you
They go
in-
to school, people make fun of them.
Yeah, but what about, like,
dad
what
or
about
something.
for being fat?
Yeah.
Or like, what if you don't have a dad or you don't have a mom,
People
and they
make-
say ask your mom or dad?
People make fun of you.
It's the same
when
thing.
you're
That used to
kids.
suck.
You know,
Yeah.
when we were kids, you gotta
And
think
but
about
what did they
when we
do?
were
They
kids,
did Disney
how
movies,
mean
and every
were
time a Disney
Very
movie
mean.
happened,
I
a
told my
parent
friends at
died
age,
or
I
somebody
didn't know what it
died.
was, bro. Start crying.
Every time?
Bambi,
I got
The
suspended.
Lion
from second
King.
You know, my dad
grade.
told me he shot Bambi's mom.
See what I'm saying?
God.
I got suspended.
Bambi
from
used to
second
be
grade.
hard for me because
Fucking
Bambi's mom
traumatized.
died and my mom died.
I told my
So-
teacher in the middle of an assembly while she was yelling at me, like, "Can you please back up your breath stain?" And then I got suspended for that. They called my mom. My mom got mad. My aunt and my mom came to pick me up. And this is exactly how it went. My mom and my aunt came. I'm sitting in the principal's office. My mom goes, "You told the teacher her breath stink?" I was like, "Mom, her breath really stunk. Like it smelled like doo-doo." And my aunt said, "So why was she so close to your face? Did she have to be in your face?" And I was like, "That's my point, auntie. Like I could hear her. She was yelling." So they proceeded to argue the whole time on my way home. And that's pretty much the sum of my childhood.
All right, next one. All right, Eddie Murphy's a better stand-up comedian than Dave Chappelle. Hit or miss?
I miss.
Eddie Murphy is funnier. There are two different types of comedians, so
Yeah.
it's weird. Somebody
hard.
that studies comedy would be like, "Why would you compare apples to oranges?" But
Well, we don't study it.
Eddie Murphy is funnier about like life situations and stuff like that, and then Dave Chappelle is more of like an intellects comedian where we're talking about the government and stuff that's happening.
Who y'all like better? I like Dave.
Like I said, I like them for different reasons.
Dave
Yeah.
got more.
I think I like Dave.
No,
I think I
Eddie
prefer
Murphy's got
Dave.
two.
Because Dave is more versatile. He could do both.
I want to say
You don't see Eddie Murphy being
Eddie Murphy
highly
only got
intelligent.
two, right? He only got Raw and Delirious. He got more stand up than that?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he just got movies.
Dave got like
Yeah.
six
But he
movies.
has one lane. So Dave Chappelle can be fucking all the way on the spectrum this way and highly intelligent over here. So he is definitely
And he
more
mixes the two
well-rounded.
together really well.
Yeah.
You learn some shit and laugh when you listen
What,
to him.
people said that wasn't the case?
No, I just want to know.
Oh, because that was easy.
Fat Joe was a better rapper than Big Pun.
No.
Nah.
Nah. That's a
Nah.
miss.
Big Pun is a better lyricist.
Yeah.
Easy miss.
Fat Joe just
Easy
knew how to
miss.
make songs that was gonna go on the
He
mainstream.
knew how to make them commercial #1 hits.
Okay.
And he did that with
And
Scott
again,
Storch.
apples to oranges. They're just two fat Puerto Rican guys. I don't see.
I don't listen to neither one of them. I never really liked Big Pun.
Okay.
And I don't listen to Fat Joe when it was featuring Ashanti. Terror Squad.
Okay.
Should be about us. Should be about trial.
Did y'all watch WandaVision?
Yes,
Absolutely
I
not.
do not.
What are you talking about? Absolutely not. It's a great show.
It is a great show.
I believe you.
All right, next week we got
I got my nerd on.
Falcon
for that.
and the Winter Soldier. Right? Hit or miss?
Wait, what's that?
How do we know yet? It's not on.
I mean, well, do you think it's going to be a hit or a miss?
I don't know. I can't make that determination until I watch
what
it.
y'all talking about?
Yo, because I almost gave up on
WandaVision.
WandaVision.
I mean, those first two episodes.
Oh, a
were
new
crazy.
show coming on?
3 episodes were bad.
Yeah, yeah. The
It's a new Marvel one.
Falcon.
The black dude, who basically is Captain America now, I guess you could say.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Okay. No, I'm not watching that.
I only watch like Forensic Files or movies
She watched
and murder
shows.
mysteries. Yeah.
I watch
Okay.
sports and Snowfall.
Yeah, y'all watch Snowfall?
I just started Game of Thrones 6 years too late.
Fire.
I don't even watch.
I just got my cousin on Game of Thrones. He been binging that shit.
I watched the first 5 minutes and I turned it off. Should I give it 10 more minutes? Or?
Yo, I did the same thing,
Watch
and
the
then
whole
like
first
now,
episode.
like 4 years later, I'm trying it again.
Matter of fact, in the first episode, somebody get their head cut off.
Not in the first 5 minutes though.
No, in the first episode, I'm pretty sure somebody get their head cut off. Was it the first episode?
I don't remember. Man, everybody dies.
That's what I was told. That's why
Yeah.
it's such a good show.
It's just titties and death. It's the whole show.
Yeah, you gonna be horny the whole time. Mad brothels.
Yeah. Everybody's naked for no
It'd be a little
reason.
creepy though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but it's definitely
Enough.
Some royal family type
Hey,
shit.
listen, I'm gonna need the people in the comments to calm down.
All right, some
What are
royal
they
family
saying?
type shit. All right, last one.
He said it'd be a horny.
No, I'm talking about on Game of Thrones. We're talking about Game of Thrones.
Oh, bro, I like come over her house to like record, and her man are like watching Game of Thrones porn, bro.
Game of Thrones porn. There's Game of Thrones porn.
No, that's like the show.
No, it's a show. I like walk
So
in
it's
and
like
people
softcore
are
porn
like,
then.
I just said it's
Yeah,
titties
some
and death.
softcore porn. There's definitely some softcore porn.
yeah, I was like, bro, I'll leave. But she said it was great
I'd
Game
have
of Thrones, and I was like,
check it
okay.
out. I'd have to check it out. Last one, King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh yeah, my little brother wanted. My dad just told me my little brother wanted to go see that in the movies.
What you thinking? Hit or miss?
Laquan Alfred Mason,
I
my
mean-
beautiful little brother. Eat a fat dick.
All right.
Too old for that shit, nigga. Grow up. You've been making me go to fucking bum ass movies for 20 fucking years now,
Cause he
bro.
loves you, bro.
No, it's because he's a spoiled cocksucker. What you talking about? My dad married his mom, and he feel entitled to tell my dad to do shit he don't want. My dad don't want to see no fucking Godzilla. Fucking bitch ass nigga.
Y'all,
That nigga.
y'all gonna go see
Love you, bro.
Godzilla?
No.
Yeah, like I said, I have to see it out of the principle.
Okay.
I grew up with it.
I
With
think
my
it's gonna be a
cousins.
Dope movie with the CGI.
That shit look kind of
It's
trash.
just like how Boondock Saints 2 came out like 8 million years after the original Boondock Saints.
Is that 3D?
What?
Godzilla.
It's like CGI.
Is it in the same like? It's in the same like.
It's like
the same.
like Kong.
I'm
watch
honestly
Kong?
just happy that the theaters is open again.
Facts.
I miss going to the movie. That's one thing I do miss, going to the movies.
I can't wait to go to iPick.
I used to go to the movies by myself.
Pick.
Never been to iPick? Been to iPick?
Especially
No, no.
once.
No,
once
that's where they
I
serve the
have.
food and the booze. Like you get your own. You have your own little like
It's in Jersey, right?
spot. No, they have them. There's one in Dobbs Ferry, but they have them in the city too. And so you get your own little section, and then you just press a button, and they bring you what you want. And it's free popcorn and shit.
No, Jersey got this shit with like
With the
bed in it.
beds?
Yeah, that's what I want.
They got one.
That
big
seems
beds.
sketchy because people don't know how to act in there.
They got one.
And
big
I'm
bed.
people,
people
but
are-
still, I don't
No,
want to
I'm
be there
people.
after other
I think people
people.
got common sense.
That's why they suspended
What's common
the
sense?
no blankets and pillows.
Don't pull your fucking
Yeah,
titty
right.
out.
I am people.
Why?
Don't let me suck your titty in public because a kid might walk by.
We're in a bed.
How they got
In
here?
a movie theater,
Why
wide
would
open.
they? Why would they put the beds out there if you didn't
Because
think?
realistically,
Listen, half
it's
the people
fire
sleep.
to really be able to lay down and watch a movie.
Yeah.
No, I'm being
That be the problem. Niggas don't really be tired.
The iPick
Niggas
though
be
has
wanting
the
to lay
different.
down.
It's stadium
Yeah.
seating, and then it's
Like,
like,
you gotta
different.
think
So you
about
have
it.
like
You
the
go-
chairs that recline and stuff too.
Like when you think about it, we go to the movies
Yeah.
9 times as a family. I just
But they
came
bring
from
they serve
eating.
alcohol.
Everybody got the itis,
Yeah.
and then you just gotta sit there still and just focus. That's why niggas be falling asleep. If you
And
was
the
able to just
drive-in.
lay out,
The
just
drive-in's coming back.
kick your feet up,
The drive-in.
you gonna watch the
theaters.
shit out the movie.
Oh
like.
yeah, I love the
That's true.
drive-in.
Me
But what
too.
I'm saying is, at some point, you gotta have common sense, because you know there might be a hot bag of vagina next to you. You can't put fingers in shit when you know that there's babies walking around. And
Why? You bring a blanket.
Yeah, that's what
No, they
Shit.
provide
That's what I'm
them.
saying.
We sneak in
They provide
food.
blankets
We,
and
I
a
don't
pillow.
They're
understand.
providing blankets and pillows. They're asking you to fucking in movie theater.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
And alcohol.
No respect for the
Blanket,
babies.
pillow, and
No
alcohol.
respect for that.
They
But
sell alcohol.
They bring
He's
it to
horny.
you.
What the fuck type of? Where have I been?
Not at the
And
at the
Liberty,
right movie
motherfucker,
theater.
I've been trying to tell you.
This is a great date
Shit
spot.
is happening everywhere
Yes.
else but Liberty.
Right? Niggas gotta get out of
We're
here.
actually, yo, I heard we're getting one in Poughkeepsie. We're getting a bow tie theater
Ooh, and we're getting a movie studio.
in the Berg.
I'm so excited about this.
Newburgh?
Yeah. We're gonna be in. Well,
I won't even
listen.
be able to make it there.
Can we talk about the damn the Amazon they're putting where the IBM is
In
at?
Fishkill.
I was like, did anybody look up? Did anybody type in Poughkeepsie warehouse or anything like that before they decided to put the damn?
Amazon there?
I said, do you see what we did? You said we burned down the Gap. I was like,
Now we
I am
finna burn down
convinced
Amazon.
Nobody looked up
They
Poughkeepsie.
just put Marshalls in Monticello.
Dude, are you excited about Marshalls?
Nah,
y'all
I'm
need to
just
get out of
saying.
here.
Ew,
Like, I can't remember.
No, I was just
I
wondering,
can't
like,
remember
where
life
would you
before
put
Marshalls.
Oh, you want to know where? Where the movie theater used to be.
Oh, actually, I did see that.
So you guys don't have a movie theater?
It hasn't been a movie theater since I moved up here. I've been up here for 11 years.
So where do you go to the movies?
No.
To Middletown.
How
Everything's
far
in
is that?
Middletown, like
25
30 minutes?
It's so
35
far.
minutes. Hey,
I drive
y'all can
fast.
come hang out with me in Middletown. That's right.
I got drive-in and discount
Me personally, though,
and
if
the
I'm
regular
going to the
theater,
movies,
like 10 minutes
I'm
either
probably
direction.
going to go to Palisades, New Jersey.
That's what I'm saying. You might as well.
Yeah.
That's what I do personally.
Yeah.
I'm going to Palisades, New Jersey.
IMAX.
Preferably Palisades, but I like Jersey too. I always like Jersey. I'm a city kid, so whenever I used to come over the bridge, I used to feel like I was in fucking Narnia, like paradise. Like
I'm trying to move to Jersey.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is projects, roaches, rats, and then you come to Jersey and it just looks so much cleaner. It's just like
It
the air
is.
is fresh. It's not.
It is.
It's just that they got better places.
Yeah.
And it's less populated, so it
Yeah.
stays cleaner for a long
But some
time.
of the, like, a lot of the sports players and stuff, like, in North Jersey, like, that's where they all settled. So, like, North Jersey's, like, pretty lit.
Oh yeah, of course. That's a given. It's always a secluded spot. Like, it's
Hey, what's
secluded
going
spots
on where
in
they
New
took
York.
out the
That's where all
judge
the
son,
rappers
though,
live,
or
too.
the judge husband, or whatever? Remember they shot up the judge in Jersey?
Oh,
Not the
oh,
judge.
yeah.
What?
Remember that.
And we just
The
never
FedEx.
heard that.
The
I heard about
the
it.
FedEx dude pulled up to Shorty crib. The son opened the door.
And they,
A kid or like a teenager.
He's a college student. Someone from college.
They killed the kid
yeah.
and then killed the mom too.
No.
Well, I don't think she was. I don't know.
I
They
think
just
I
shot
think
the
that-
person that opened the door.
I think the son and the father, I think, got murdered.
Did the judge finish with the case?
She wasn't.
I
even on
didn't
the
hear
case,
about it.
I
No.
don't think.
She was on a certain case.
She was on a certain one. She had
somebody
some.
up top.
I don't know. But they
Whose
smoked.
case was it? I don't want to say
I
exactly.
like to not speak on shit like that because I'm an advocate for justice, and maybe the judge did some bullshit. Maybe she sent somebody wrongfully away.
No, I think she was in charge of Donald Trump case. Or
I
like
have no
tax-
idea. That's
It
why
was
I'm talking about my
somebody's
business.
case where
I
it
feel
was
like
like
the
crazy.
That's why I'm
CIA is
talking about
coming
my
to
business
visit
on
us
shit
after
like
this
that.
episode.
Because I know if it was me
They might.
and the judge sent me away wrongfully for 25 to life, I would not be mad if my cousin or somebody went to go shoot their fucking son in the face.
I agree.
I would actually be happy while I'm in jail. That would make me
Yeah, I would be
feel-
pissed
Yeah.
if someone didn't do that,
Yeah, that would make me
actually.
feel a little bit better in jail for 25 years. eating cheese sandwiches and whatnot and working out
Government
all
cheese
day.
and whatnot.
and not being able to have sex with anything.
Yo,
but
y'all
my
got the
hand.
prison right up the street, too.
The glorious prison. The new and improved.
I
glorious
passed that.
Southern
That one's
County.
kind of small, though.
But the inside is fire, I heard.
They said it was fire in the prison?
Fire. I heard they got iPads. All type
Oh,
of
yeah,
shit.
no, that's in New York State.
Oh,
now.
they be following me on Facebook, child.
Yeah.
TikTok.
They be in jail chilling.
Corvette.
That shit don't be making no sense.
Jail, bro. It's not that bad.
They be getting degrees and stuff. And you know what? If you need
Bro,
to go there,
you
do
get-
that,
Is
then do
Woodward-
that.
is
Think about
Woodward
this.
max?
Think about this. You go to jail. You get
Is
to
Woodward
eat
a
3
max?
times a day, right?
Bullshit.
You get to, but it's still 3
Or
minutes.
is that
to
the
work
medium?
How
out.
many niggas don't eat 3 times
It's
a
a
day?
medium,
Two,
right?
two.
Yeah.
You get to eat
Because
3
there's
times
another
a day.
Napanock,
You get to
right?
work
Is
out
the
whenever you- well, not whenever
max?
you want, but you get to work out.
I know way too much about prison culture.
You get to read. You,
Always.
you have to go to the dentist. So now you get to have, you
Decent
have to
teeth.
go to the doctor. So now your health is a little bit better. Or
He had
this is
in
it.
the field radio
I
to
think
not
about it.
advocate for jail.
I think jail is a wonderful place, and a lot more people should be there and stay there. Stop ratting and stay in jail when you commit crime.
And do what you gotta do so you don't gotta be a rat.
A lot of y'all should just. A lot of people are better off in jail than on the streets. They're dangerous to not only themselves but society. Not necessarily saying like they're menaces to society, but just
That's what she does.
An innocent life could be lost, or an innocent kid's life could be lost just by said person being
He called me
available
Rachel.
to commit crimes that they don't even need to commit. So certain people do belong in jail forever too. But.
They do. I think it's time we get into those bars.
Oh yeah, it's rap time, right?
It's rap time.
This time, I'm nervous for her.
Are you nervous?
Yes, she got bars.
She got bars.
Yes.
I said, hey, yo.
Only because they could never be.
You know what's so crazy? 2 days ago, they had the Kings versus Queens too. It was on Caffeine, the rap battles and shit. And I think the women, if I'm not mistaken, they won this one. Last time it was like a landslide, like 5-1.
Is that where the girl started fighting the guy because the guy said that she didn't have her kids?
No, that happened way back in the day. That was. in
Oh, I
Queen-
was like-
That's called Queen of the Ring, and that's when.
I was a man in it.
Because diversity.
Oh.
And to sell,
I would not, as a female, if I did have sex with all those people, that's exactly where I would not be at. It was too easy.
That's tough. But in that situation, it's just like we were saying. In that situation, it could be an even playing field because a female could rap just as good as a man.
Yeah.
So they have their own Queen of the Ring thing, but of course, it's not as big as the male version, which is Smack and that platform. So you take one of the bigger artists from Smack, bring him on Queen of the Ring. Not only does it bring notoriety, but God forbid she fucking beats him.
Yeah.
Now it's like, damn, we really got to start watching the females now. They're just as nice.
Yeah.
So now Smack, they have Queens versus Kings, where it's like it's a whole card, and it's like like the four or five best female rappers, 4 or 5, or not even best, most popular at the moment. But this was the second installment yesterday. The first one, I'm pretty sure like the guys won like 4-2 or 5-1 or some funny shit like that. But if I'm not mistaken, the girls won the other day. I think 4-3.
Yay!
Pretty sure. Miss Hustle won, Official won, somebody else won.
During Women's History Month, I'm here for it. I'm here for this.
So you're doing this? Yeah, this is for Women's History Month right here too.
That actually did.
Put on.
Yes. Am I putting on for Women's History Month?
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta carry the women on your shoulders.
Yes.
DJ Bronx Kenny, you ready? Lady D, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's get it going.
My silver shirt. I'm ready. Can you turn my headphones up?
Oh.
I like that.
Been in the field all these years and I'm still too humble. These bitches mad cause they roaches and they hope I stumble. My kingdom come, yours is Rome, that's why your shit crumble. They faking frightened cause they know that I'm with all the trouble. Keep them shiesty bitches out your network, cut the cables. Bust their head open like a Bible can't enable. Me, myself and I the only people at the dinner. They the only ones who love me even as a sinner. Y'all don't think I'm with the shits because I'm flying pretty. The Lord knows I got anger in me. You say they better not, but me, I wish a nigga would. Hated, stiff and heated, burning like some firewood. My taste expensive, child, your mouth is dusty, words is cheap. Got the game all on my shoulders like a Louis V. I don't care, I'm talking sleazy and I'm still a queen. So don't be minding women's business, snitching like a fiend.
Yeah, was it cool?
I know.
We're not gonna.
No, we could. I was feeling it though.
I didn't want to clap earlier.
I didn't know.
I thought it was still bars.
Are you sure? You want to give us?
I'm sure.
Because that was heat.
It was
Yeah, I feel like I might hear
I thought it was more.
Yeah, I think you give us the second verse.
Do it.
Cool.
We not doing it.
See, Chris said,
next time I come.
okay.
You like that? Okay. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be back.
All right, yes.
So
We got to rap. Okay.
Now let's talk about all the rappers that didn't.
Oh yeah. Nah.
No, he got a singer. I forgot you were a
Where's he
singer.
at? Is he out there?
Name the rappers that didn't spit.
That came up here?
Yeah.
Jay Arroyo.
That's because I wasn't here yet. Jay Arroyo would have never been allowed to come up here and not rap if I was here. Ever in his life. As many videos as he done fucking tagged me. That nigga would have came up here and had to spit.
Yo, but he's like,
bars.
I was thinking about him the other day because him and Brav are the two, like, they'll share literally anything we post.
Real shit.
We love Bravo though.
Real shit.
Who else?
Nah, but I felt like Arroyo was trying to get in my head because he kept just
laughing.
I'm ready. Yeah, laughing, putting laughing things. I'm trying to hear these bars, laughing.
He just
I'm
heard
like,
them.
what?
Yeah, and they're going. I'm chopping up the freestyle, so it's gonna be on Instagram
Viral
and everything.
movie. Bow.
So yeah, I'm putting that out. You're gonna be on the page.
Once a
I'm be
week.
on the page.
Once a week. Might be a contender for top 5 freestyles now.
Right?
Anything's
I
possible.
think that was the first female freestyle we've had. No, we had Brigga Belly.
Yeah, I was saying she came
Yeah.
Child, no.
first-
Anyway, so
I was waiting for that.
I mean, is there beef?
Did she? No, but did she freestyle sing?
Well, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
She was the battle rapper when she came and cooked, right?
Oh
You
yeah.
had a couple and you had
That's what I'm talking about.
Trouble. Oh, I'm.
When she came over, she cooked and then she spit her battle rap verse.
Yeah, that's
Who did?
Good.
it was fire.
It was a battle rap verse though.
Yeah.
Was it better than mine?
It's a battle rap verse.
Yeah, it was a battle rap verse.
Oh, I would.
It's different. It's two different
Like,
type of.
yeah, she went like
different.
she did
Like you
like
was
she
just flowing and trying to.
No,
rap
who
on the
did
beat.
this?
She
Yeah.
literally spit a verse.
Crystal Renee.
That she had won a battle with. She literally used
Oh,
that
I thought
in
you
a
were saying
battle.
Brigitte Belly. Oh.
No. Brigitte Belly, she just came up here and sang.
I wasn't here for that.
And then we tried to get her to rap off the top.
I watched
of
that
the dome,
episode though.
but
That's
she-
the white girl, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The singing was there. The rapping.
No.
She's a singer.
Yeah.
But I got to steal. Can I get my Sharpie?
Oh, you bought a special trophy.
Yeah. She was ready for this.
So she need her spot. Find her spot, my man.
Yeah, where's the spot at?
Now we're gonna do that after. When we take our pictures and stuff, that's when you sign.
That's a fact,
I want
yeah.
them to see me.
Oh no, they gonna see you because the world's best photographer / DJ gonna
Oh,
be.
yeah, that's
a fact.
You
That's
are
a-
going to be seen, girl.
That's a fact.
He is
Well,
going to make sure you be seen from every angle, wrist, all
That's a fact.
fingers, first letter.
I might have to hire you because I'm trying to get my OnlyFans off the ground.
Oh,
I need
yeah,
somebody,
I was like, you got the
Listen, but
somebody
listen,
who's married.
But I take those pictures though too.
He gotta go home and really
I
have
can take
a
them.
real conversation.
You don't gotta
There
worry.
gotta be a contract.
Yeah.
No, she can help because she could like put the oil on.
Oh, that's between them. Yeah, I don't know. You know somebody.
He said,
Y'all see DJ. That's all I can say.
"Hey, yo,
Yeah.
And he actually like trying to get into the OnlyFans business by any means necessary.
Yeah,
Like,
we're actually gonna start this thing on our Instagram. It's called 2Humble After Dark, right? So we're gonna have girls come up, not obviously to the table.
the goal is to have people call us on Instagram and twerk.
Yeah, we're gonna twerk.
you're gonna
They're
do
gonna
twerk
promote.
games.
They're gonna promote their OnlyFans.
Quarantine
You know,
radio.
play some games. You know, some truth or dare here and there. Get to know them a little bit more. But it's gonna be nighttime.
Hit or miss.
Yo,
Can you
Instagram
twerk?
be
Okay, but
hating
this
on
is my
Tory Lanez when you
OnlyFans,
try to do
right?
that still.
This is my OnlyFans. I played violin.
On the OnlyFans.
So, but I'm gonna be wearing like skimpy outfits or like barely anything, and then like play.
I'm not gonna lie. I would say, yo, that's.
I just
down
put
the
the bow
bow
in there, and
I
then
never heard that one. You might go viral. I ain't gonna lie. Especially
Okay.
you got some Stevie Wonder. Like what you got?
Okay.
Play some Luther. What you,
So you
like what are
playing
you
the-
gonna play?
Playing the violin.
Are you gonna play
Amazing
Christmas
Grace.
carols? Or are
I'm
you gonna
wearing
play,
like
that's
basically
what I'm saying.
nothing.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah, and would love to shoot.
It's like burlesque.
Nothing
You know,
would,
like-
honestly, nothing would please Ann more than to shoot that for free on the 2Humble table. I'm gonna be honest with you, like literally, I'm pretty sure he has the equipment for that.
We got I
He's
got
gonna-
tripods. I got
he-
ring lights.
Like, he'll
We got-
literally
we got
put so
everything.
much effort into editing that. He's gonna get
Oh,
the
me
right
too.
angles.
See, I can help you. I love
See,
that.
she's the editor.
I'm the editor.
See, there we
That's
go.
the other way we compliment each other is
I'm
that
just
I don't know
letting you know.
shit about doing any of that. And
Yeah,
she
y'all
does.
was cutting
The
off our
editing.
questions. We didn't get to tell you how we fucked up the interview. We didn't get to tell you.
No, we did tell them.
I mean,
There was a firing.
Oh yeah,
I didn't want to tell his names.
Nah.
we fired Chandra.
Oh, I was
There
gonna
we
say
go,
who?
Chandra.
I was gonna say who.
We said the mole could stay, but they didn't want to let the mole stay. She wanted to take her mole with her.
Yo.
And then I had her Showtime password
I can't take her no fucking where.
for like 6 months. After that, then
better
all of a
show
sudden they
some more.
decided to
Nigga come watch the shot. That gets you real
want
tight.
to
Y'all
change
watch
the
the show?
password and all this.
She couldn't because
What show?
Do you watch the Shy?
Shy?
Shy.
No, I've heard of
going
it.
on?
Heard it's
No.
good.
I don't have
We
a-
don't watch a lot of TV. Well, I don't watch a lot of TV. to be
Yeah, I don't
honest.
have enough time for all
Still
that.
in school.
I usually watch TV after the fact. That's why I love that I got DVR.
I love school.
Yo, I like when a show
What-
comes
what
out
degree
all the
you
way
getting?
and then I can just
Marketing.
watch it. I don't like when I gotta
Masters?
wait week to week and shit like that.
Bachelor's?
That's not for me.
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Associates.
It only matters to me once social media.
Okay.
But I have a degree before this.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
if social
I went
media
to school
not
for
caught up
medical
on the show and
laboratory
they don't know that the show was
technology.
that fire, I'm
And
about
then,
to once
so
social
then I
media,
started doing
'cause they
this
always-
and video
somebody-
and
there's
stuff.
always
So
gonna
I
be
was like, let me
somebody.
go to school for marketing.
It's like you can't unsee
I hate
something.
school.
Facts.
Like even if
I
you
was in
act
Buffalo
like
State.
you now, it's like you, the whole episode you
was
waiting
funny.
for the nigga.
Oh, I was about to
shot.
say, I was like Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo was a
What's
great
up? We
time.
over here.
It's cold up there.
It was. I was
Lot
there
of
for
snow.
4.5 years. It was
What?
I
Kind
was
of
in-
warm or
I was in
whatever.
Herkimer.
Yeah.
You was warm.
No, I definitely was in the football.
You kept
you
people
know,
warm.
all the time. I'm a big teddy bear. That's what I try to do.
And then you would put the two bum buns up there.
Well, no, at the time I didn't even have these.
He had nasty
I had the.
Yeah, he was out here like new boys. You're a jerk. I know. You're
Yeah, so it had first started. One of my light skinned friends was like, "Yo, you need to get the light skin cut." So he was like, "Get the taper, and then had the little afro, with the sponge." So I was out here sponging this shit, squinting and doing this shit with the eyes. Yeah.
Squinting.
I seen the picture. I mean, it probably worked for you.
It did. It was
between
good.
that football, you husky.
Yeah.
It's probably you right up. Huh?
Yeah, a lot of it, but
white women too. You was over there.
Oh, nasty.
What happened? What she say?
White women.
All women.
No, she's saying when he was in college.
I do too. But
no, actually, no, because the school I went to, there was a lot of black females. To be honest,
I know someone that failed out of Buffalo, and she was white.
Yeah. See,
but I do.
Not only black people fail.
I think it was like the first semester.
I love all women, black, white, Spanish. I'm gonna say this though.
You have a preference?
Yeah.
What's your preference?
It goes Spanish.
Okay. Any what particular type of Spanish or just Spanish?
It don't matter. It could be straight off the boat.
A Z at the end of the last name, you lit.
Yeah.
Anything with an S.
Yeah.
Gonzalo, anything.
But then people get upset because after that, everybody else is tied.
That's kind of fucked up. That is fucked up. That's kind of racist.
How?
Asian is first for me.
Ew.
What? Are you talking about men or women? Because you said you bi, right?
Women.
Asian
That's when
women?
I first realized that there was something going on here. Because I was like in high school and there was this girl and I was just like,
I don't think I ever had an Asian.
She was okay.
And she was Asian.
If she wasn't fully Asian.
I haven't.
No, I never had Asian.
But you know what? They always be in the movies acting like they being hurt or assaulted or like they don't want to.
Right?
And I don't like that.
That's
like, do you want to be there or not? Because like, it was like, okay, like, and the guy is like half the Sharpie. So I'm like, what's going on here?
That is.
Stop lying.
That is true.
Surprise.
Y'all got preferences?
Yeah.
What's yours?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm definitely a Sazon Adobo type of nigga.
Got it. You have to.
What did he say?
Sazon Adobo.
Oh my goodness.
Got it.
This is why I chose Spanish as my language. See, I was messed up as a child because I chose Spanish as a language. Like, all right, ain't nobody leaving me for a Spanish chick.
I don't know, bro.
So how many?
I mean, is your preference? Are they black dudes? I would assume.
It was Spanish.
It was.
It was Spanish.
Oh wow.
And his preference was Spanish.
What kind of Spanish though?
I like some like hood Bronx, like Puerto Rican.
Okay, so you like
Bronx,
you like a
CJ
type of
nigga.
You like a
or Bronx Kenny.
That's
a Bronx Kenny type of nigga.
Whoopie in him. I can see that. Let's see Bronx Kenny on Dyke.
No.
And Ty's preference before me was Spanish. He traded Spanish for white. I traded Spanish for black.
I can see.
Okay.
Mine was like, you had to be like mixed up, like foreign, like exotic.
Did he have to be 6'2"?
So he would no, because I don't know. None of that was attracted to me.
See,
I'm kind of tall.
It used to be like real Spanish, because like I'm from the city, so I need me like a real super Spanish Bronx bitch, like super accent, just
like Cardi B.
Mom don't talk English. House always smell like rice and beans. Like I need it. That's that was me right there. But now it's just like I don't.
But I'm from the city too, and you would just see a lot of exotic people where it's like people was mixed with stuff that's crazy, and that's where they all came from. There was my first boyfriend was Jamaican and Italian, and they're from the city.
I learned the Jamaican lesson early.
And then and then the next one that I had was he was also Jamaican and Italian, and then Jamaican and Irish
families.
So Jamaican mom and Irish dad. And then the third one was Russian and Jamaican.
How are these Jamaicans and these?
I had an African girl in college.
It's just, and all the dads.
It's called the green
card.
Well,
the dads was Jamaican except for one of them, but
because Jamaican and
my girl in college was African from Brooklyn, not Pleasant.
And two of them were blonde. So I had like this thing for like people who look where you look at them.
Did I love her? Oh yeah, I can't eat that shit, bro. I can't eat that shit, bro.
But there were people where you looked at them and you're like, there's something not quite white about you. But they would be blonde.
So you like a little white though. At the end of the day, you want them white.
There was, yeah. And then I stopped doing that because they all were crazy people. And this is what my dad said to me one day. And my dad was never like weird or racist or anything. He had us listening to Queen, like he was a DJ. He was never like that. And he was like, when you start mixing races together, it's chemical imbalances. And that's why these dudes are acting crazy. Because I would call him like, Dad, he's acting crazy. I'm about to move out. What do I do? And like, he's like, do you keep getting these guys?
Yeah.
And this is what's wrong with them. And I was like, Dad, that's racist. You can't say that.
He wasn't lying.
He was not lying.
White people are crazy. Like, white men are crazy.
Yeah. Nah, old black people are crazy. My grandma is the most racist person I ever met in my life. On my dad's side.
Is she racist, though? How is it
racist?
I don't think she's racist.
Cracker, all that stuff. She just is.
Oh, is that?
That's not racist, though.
I know.
That's prejudice.
I'm at 0.
That's prejudice.
Calling somebody a cracker?
That's an observation.
It's not racist.
I've been called that shit before.
What's the observation?
That they're salty and white. If you get called a cracker, you're doing something
but
indicative of being a salty
salty
white person.
I was just white.
Y'all saw what
I
Miles
was just the
Leonard
only
said?
white.
You call somebody a kike, right? Yeah. Some shit like that?
Oh, no, that's bad.
What does kike mean exactly?
It's like nigger for Jew.
For real?
Yeah.
He's bugging.
Now, mind you, like I said, like my best friend is Jewish. Like I say that, I shouldn't say that. I say that word all the time, but he's Jewish.
We do not condone that.
I don't condone it either, but to him, because he says nigga.
Sure.
I mean, depends how we going at each other. We have a different relationship. Like I might say something about the Holocaust, like, and he might say something about slavery.
Y'all better do that behind closed doors.
What?
Like, you was burning. You got whipped. I don't like that friendship.
Right? Like,
but this has been my dude since like.
Y'all need therapy. All
right. You want to hear some of the most racist shit? My roommate's white, right? So in February last month, we was just playing around. It was a little bit of snow. So in the morning, I happened to be shoveling at the same time as him. So when he went out, he started before me. So he finished his car. He started shoveling off my car too. So just playing around, I pull out my phone. I'm like, y'all see this? February. This is how it's supposed to be. And I'm literally, me and him, we literally the best of friends. Like, we joke like that. Like, he say nigger and shit, like, joking around. Like, literally, just like that's my man for life. Like, I'll catch a bullet for him. And I'm pretty sure he would do the same for me. So, I'm literally joking. We having the time of our life. I post the shit, don't even think nothing of it. I don't have my Instagram notifications on because I hate Instagram.
Oh, you went viral?
Not even. I just hate getting so much notifications between being live and shit. And, like, you know how, like, when you share one picture, like, the way the notifications come on Instagram, it just keep popping up and up and up. And that's just annoying.
Yeah.
So I've been turning them shits off. So I didn't even pay attention. When I actually, like, a couple of hours later, opened my Instagram, like, my DM and shit, when I tell you, it was so much people who don't know this man from a hole in the wall in my inbox applauding me like I really did some, like, racial shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, what type of racial people? Like, y'all niggas are racist, bro. Like, I was joking with my hands. Like, I'm pretty sure he could do the same thing, and I could be washing dishes. And like, this is what you do, you make your black people do your dishes, man. I can imagine, like, and that's just fucked up that people really got that mindset. Like, and it's just like, yo, bro, it's not even that serious, honestly speaking. Like, I was literally joking. Like, I wasn't even this much serious. Like, he did that shit for
That's because they don't be on Twitter. They be mad sensitive. They be on Facebook. Because I'm like, Twitter will do that joint all the time.
Niggas are real life racist and try to hide it. And
so you think racism goes both ways?
Yeah. Like, whoever think black people can't be racist is retarded.
It's weird, yeah.
You can be prejudiced.
No, you can be racist, bro. It is racist people in every...
I know, but if technically with the dictionary and what they say, we don't hold no type of power, so you can't.
It's about oppression. There's oppression in the definition of racism.
Doing stuff.
That's not true. It's black billionaires now.
But we're still the minority.
Well, see now, how do we feel about HBCUs?
I love it. My sister goes to one. She goes to Morgan State. Shout out Morgan State.
So, do you feel like it's fair for them to be like, we have these best, professors and stuff in here for whatever, and white people can't come here? Is that not racist?
I've been to...
No, they could go, whatever, but I'm saying if they were to be like, they can't.
Then that would be a little crazy.
Yeah. Segregation is racist. I don't care what type of stamp you put on it. And that's the problem with America. People that do racist shit and then try to blanket it with an excuse. That's fucked up. Like, honestly, people saying all lives don't matter is racist. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fucked up a little bit. Especially when you think about the context you're saying in it. Like, whether you...
Well, I feel like the context of the statement, nobody was saying... If you guys would have came out in the first place and said all lives matter and been like, stop shooting black people because all lives matter, that would be one thing.
100%.
Nobody did that.
Nope.
They only said all lives matter to counter
Black
something
lives.
else.
But that's
and
because
that's
they
weird.
took it as racism. Because Black Lives Matter is racism. Let's just be honest.
I mean, we had to be... I feel like we had to
I'm
be
not saying
extreme.
it's not true.
Yeah.
That wasn't extreme, though. That was just a statement that people put on some shirts and incited more hate and more back and forth. Extreme would have been black people storming the Capitol.
Yeah.
Honestly. That was extreme.
I mean, it's just...
Extreme wasn't putting on a shirt and going to a peaceful protest. Nothing was extreme.
No. But,
Extreme wasn't a pound sign with 3 letters on it on your picture with a fist in the air. Extreme wasn't posting a black shirt on Instagram for a day.
Remember that? My whole fucking shit
Extreme was about.
black.
None of that was extreme. Extreme was when them niggas said, y'all really gonna kick Trump out the office, you think? And they stormed the fucking Capitol and sat on niggas' desks and shit with their feet up.
Somebody took a shit.
As the fuck they should.
that happened? Fuck all that. They killed somebody.
As the fuck, they should have killed more people.
How are you also Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter on all this and then kill a police officer at the Capitol?
That was the part I didn't get.
I was like, wait, don't y'all love the police? Like,
No, not when it's not when it go against what they only love the police when it benefits them.
Like, literally, that just
The
seemed to
same way
me
black
like an
people
act
are.
of terrorism.
Black
And I
people will
was
tell
like,
you all day they hate the police until their house get robbed, and then they call the police. That's the craziest part about it.
Right.
Niggas will call cops pigs and fuck cops and da-da-da, and as soon as some crime go wrong, the first person they call cops. So it's like, make it make sense to me, fam.
It doesn't, but we still gotta call them though.
I don't. Bad shit happen to me, I don't call cops. And I'm not saying it like I'm some super tough guy or I could, but I just, because I really don't like cops. Like, I don't, the sight of a cop really makes me sick to my stomach. I want to spit on every cop in America. Every time they talk and speak.
Even the ones you like?
Yeah, even my friends. I got friends that's cops.
Me too, that's what I'm saying.
And when they got uniforms on, I want to spit on them. They be fucked up. I love Real Russ. I love you to
I was
death.
about to
I
say.
do. I love you to death. But it's fucked up.
just don't wear the uniform around me.
Shit crazy. And it's like...
But how you feel about correctional officers?
When do he not... Like, think about it. If he got to choose being himself or his job or us, what do you think he going to choose? He's not going to say, man, I went to high school with that nigga. I love that nigga to death. Yeah. I'm like, ass going to jail, bro. He's going to write the report. He's going to lock the... Whatever I got caught with in evidence, and I'm going my black ass to jail. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
well, hopefully he's like OJ's cops and takes the evidence home, fucks his wife, maybe brings it in the next day, and they can get away with murder.
I dialed 911 before, but it was an emergency. One of my uncles was passed out in the crib and shit like that. But past that, yeah, that's different. That was for the ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That definitely was the cops though at first, but like I'm saying, bro, bad shit happened to me. Not often, but it's happening to me enough, and I promise you, bro, I don't call the cops, bro.
He knew about it. He obviously knew we were talking about it. My Jewish friend's calling me right now.
Oh, you're in trouble.
But,
He said, I heard Holocaust talk.
yeah, I'm probably gonna say something to him when I get off.
Dude,
That's what
this
did.
guy in
That's
Virginia
all.
said that the Holocaust was fake.
All right, we're gonna end on that one.
Okay.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, he was
Cancel.
crazy.
Yeah.
And he's in Virginia. He's like
That's
super
insensitive,
Republican.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
Well, he
insensitive.
said that the Holocaust was shot in the wrong direction, and that the people weren't trying to get out; they were trying to get in. And I was like, "You are insane!" And it was just the craziest, funniest thing I ever heard. And he's like super Republican, but obsessed with me though.
People get mad at me when I tell them that.
But that's
niggas-
almost
Now,
like
what is
fetish.
that about? I'm
That's
like,
like
you do know I'm
fetishizing.
black,
Yeah, I was
right?
just about
Can
to
you
say
see
that.
me?
I was just about to say
People
the whole
get mad at
fetish.
me when I
It's
tell them
what?
that Harriet Tubman was on
fetishizing.
slaves.
Yeah,
That's another
obsessed.
story,
Like,
They was all selling slaves right at the beginning of it. Harriet, all of them.
though. That's another story.
Harry?
Yeah, that's another story. It's another day. We'll talk about Harriet and how she did some good things for our people though.
A lot. But she also was selling niggas.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, we can go into black
Right
people
out the
selling
tunnel.
out other black people and stuff like that. All the famous
Imagine-
people that you hear
imagine
about are like,
Harriet-
who sold them
imagine
out?
Harriet-
Pebbles?
This is imagine Harriet
L.A.
Tubman.
Reid,
It's
Babyface.
1864. Put yourself in this position. It's 1864. You in a plantation. You just been beaten and fucked for 3 days straight.
Liddy?
Harry, no, by a white man against your will in front of your
Sounds
family.
regular.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, by a white man.
Sounds like Pornhub.
Nah,
Right.
no, a white man with a small little joint in front of your whole family. Against your will. While your husband had to sit there, he would have got shot in the fucking face. See? It's not Liddy. Now, imagine 3 days later, Harriet Tubman shows up in a fucking ray of light. And you've heard all the stories about how she got these underground railroads escaping people from rape and beating. And she tell you, and you show up at 12, you run to the tunnel, you get all the way to the tunnel. It's a fucking white man ready to beat and rape you some more. Get the fuck out of here.
Is his dick bigger?
Oh, I don't know. That's for another episode of Pornhub.
Because what are we gonna do? Like,
that's for another episode of X videos. But all I'm saying is,
2Humble After Dark. It's coming soon.
You were running to Freedom Papers, and instead you ran through
to
a
the
tunnel
man
to a whole new massa.
well, that was crazy because I seen that new Harriet Tubman, and it was funny because they had those other two black guys like showing up trying to, intercept and blah blah blah, and she ended up working with one of them actually, and they tried to disguise it.
I didn't watch the movie, no.
Yeah, they tried to disguise it as she not being involved in that. So basically, what you're saying, she was involved in that. Yeah, they put it off on these other two guys. Yeah. And so that's why she's the hero.
Yeah.
Basically. So do you feel like, no, I'm not going to dare say it.
What?
Martin Luther King?
What about him?
Did he
I fuck with Malcolm.
I fuck with Malcolm too because he was trying to.
I don't know what happened with
Dr. King,
man.
Malcolm to a degree. Like I wasn't trying to go back to Africa, child.
I never was a fan of the non-violence thing, so I can't really get behind it 100%. But my son.
I think both of them to a degree. Like I said, I feel like if we take over the government, that would be cool.
My son was definitely making strides. He wasn't sitting on his ass.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, he was doing his shit. Yeah, of course.
He wasn't just cooning for clout. He definitely was trying to change shit firsthand too.
Well, I feel like, how would you feel if, back in the day, like you watch, I used to watch, I watched The Rifleman, a Western, and like everyone knows the police officers.
Harriet Tubman might be the first informant.
Oh my god.
I think that's what happened. I think she got caught and they was gonna kill her. And she told no funny shit. And they told her like, yo, instead of me killing us, if you agree to start helping us, we won't kill you. Makes sense. And I think that's what she was.
We have touched every protected class.
I think she was the first
episode. This is an HR nightmare.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna put that on Twitter actually. I think Harriet, let's see if niggas start talking about it. I think Harriet was the first.
No, but if you had more cops that were your peers, cops that grew up in your town, cops that you grew up with or trusted that look like you.
They grow up to be dicks and then they become cops.
Do you think that would help?
100%. I would get pulled over less. I would get stereotyped.
Now,
so that's how I agree
with. You that grew up to become cops are dickheads.
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I didn't grow up here, so I don't know too many as far as I grew up with them and they're cops now. Like, I remember maybe faces. I remember a name or two from high school and shit, but I necessarily didn't grow up here, so it's not the same effect for me. I grew up in the city, and every cop I've ever met has been a cocksucker. On every level. Detective, NYPD.
Mm-hmm. And they typically don't live there. They will live up here.
Yeah, and then when I moved up here, and I found out how the cop system work up here, like, these are the training grounds for state troopers.
Mm-hmm.
So when state troopers first come out, they put them up here anywhere and allow them to violate
like 2 minutes away.
And that's why it makes sense why they're so unprofessional, they're so stereotypical, and they're so judgmental with the way they maneuver, And I'm not necessarily.
And it's worse. The more upstate you go, the worse it gets.
100%. And it's literally the state troopers. That's the crazy thing. Like, the town cops aren't that bad.
No, I had a bad experience with Binghamton too.
No, I've had a bad experience with every cop. But what I'm saying is, on average, yeah, like on average, like the town cops aren't really that bad. The sheriffs, they won't really be that bad. Like, they'll pull you over, but 9 times out of 10 they pull you over, you probably did have your phone out. You probably was speeding through town. The speed limit probably was 35. You probably was doing 55. But let's just be honest. The state troopers, though, they profile. Like I said, anytime I drive with a
I've had my car searched because I was driving through Pleasant Valley.
Anytime I drive with a do-rag on, I get pulled over.
Well, and at night, like anytime at night, they'll pull you over. They want you in.
I don't even like going outside at night. As fucked up as it sounds, I try to handle all my business before the sun goes down. I don't even like driving around at night.
Black men in America.
Because literally, state troopers are cops.
Well, especially out here.
Yeah,
like in the city of Poughkeepsie is different because we have the city police. So we don't have like if state troopers and sheriffs come into the city of Poughkeepsie cops look at them like, what are you doing?
Oh, okay.
But you know what's crazy? So I grew up kind of different, feeling a little privileged or feeling like safe around law enforcement because my dad was MTA Bridges and Tunnels.
Okay.
So he's like,
you know what's so funny? My nana was school safety, and she used to walk around with her little badge. So I'm not gonna lie, whenever I walked around with my nana, I felt like a little bit
safe.
So she'll pull her badge out on cops and all that, and they'll be like, "Oh, my fault. Like, I apologize."
And that was my whole life.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, but past that, I wasn't with my nana that much.
So now, yeah,
I was outside.
My uncle was the chief of police, and my aunt was the secretary to the mayor, and my cousin was a firefighter. So I used to just wild out. I'd be like, "Give me a ticket." That's just going away.
I was in 7th grade. I was in 7th grade on my way to middle school. I used to go to school in the Bronx on Bailey, and cops pulled my mom over, pulled out the car, roughed her up, choked out damn near. I got out the car, like, get the fuck over, mom. Cop pulled a gun out on me, all type of shit. And this when I was young. She ended up getting some money off it, sued them. I think she got like $50,000 or some shit like that. But I watched that when I was younger. So
where was that?
In the Bronx.
That's
NYPD.
crazy.
Yeah, and that was when I was like, and this is before, none of this George
But see,
Floyd
so
shit
that,
had ever happened.
How old were you?
Like 7.
See,
No, hell no. I was like 12. I was on my way to middle school. I had to be at least like 12.
And like, so those interactions, like, they impact how you interact with cops.
Yeah, forever.
You know what I mean?
Suck my dick. Forever. Any cop.
Yeah.
Any cop. Until you prove me otherwise. Like, you have to do some. You have to run in a burning building and grab a baby or some shit. And I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe cops aren't that. Well, that cop. The rest of y'all can still suck my dick, though.
Yeah.
Now all of y'all run in burning buildings. Like, or.
White people usually like me, so. I never really had a problem.
White people love me.
White people, the cops, I don't know. They just.
Well, now I'm in the military,
but
so
I'm
anytime
white,
something
and, like,
happens, they
like
like see my license plate cover, and they're
I'm
like,
staticky with the
I
cops,
don't know.
too. That's the thing. Like, I'm staticky
I've been
with
pulled
the
out
cops.
of the car.
Honestly, I've only been pulled over like once in my whole life.
Bro, I've
What?
been pulled over.
Yo, I've gotten tickets in every town between here and upstate New York.
That's the truth, though. I'm just
40 times.
I'd be
never here. I would
confrontational
never
with cops because I'd be annoyed because I know it's from
No, but
either I didn't
cops
do
come up to
nothing.
the window confrontational.
Liberty cops are cocksuckers. That's the crazy thing that you haven't been pulled over.
I mean, I went to school with all of them.
We
That's what it
support
is.
the Police
They
Benevolent
remember.
Association.
I
I just want to get home
No.
safely.
I thought I was getting arrested in New Paltz.
One of them was my football coach.
That's what I'm saying. This probably was different. And that's what I'm saying. Had I grew up here, it might have been different. But because I didn't grow up here,
I've been
No,
in
it
the
makes
same
no
house
difference.
for 22 years.
Yeah, but I grew up here.
that's what I'm saying.
And I have issues with cops
Liberty
on a
cops.
regular.
Well, think about what
Liberty
was
Cops
happening.
is one of the only towns too that I can literally like pinpoint. Like,
Yo, but I
very
even I
high-end
get stopped by
bitch-ass
TSA.
niggas. Like all y'all Liberty cops
Like-
for the most part are bitch ass niggas. You can do whatever you want to me. Weed almost legal. I can give you fuck. But y'all niggas are really faggots. I'm gonna be honest. And
Do you
y'all
feel
know
like
y'all
they have to do that to a degree? Have you ever watched any of those shows
No.
about like the mobs and all that back in the 80s and 70s when our parents were growing up?
Yes.
I've heard. Did you hear him say, "I didn't feel like we were battling for New York. We own New York," and they were killing and doing stuff to people's families and everything. So I just feel like the cops literally had to overdo it to kind of get control of that situation because everybody was at
situation that was
stake.
created.
Innocent people, and then so it's like, how do you?
But that's what I'm saying.
Those
I
are
could
people's
expect that
parents
energy.
right now. Those are people's grandparents right now. You
Yeah,
know
but
what
how
I'm
do you
saying?
create that situation and then feel like somebody else has to overcompensate for it? Like the city was wilding out for a reason. It wasn't like they were just like wilding out and then the cops had to come
Oh
in
yeah,
and,
well
like,
that
make it
was the
better.
federal government, but I'm saying like the cops in the city trying to. Now, if the president brought drugs in here and created the crack crisis and all that, whatever, like I said, and then they left the states to fend for themselves.
Doesn't make sense.
Woo!
I was just about to get real deep. into
These
that.
are none of the views expressed by the United States Air Force and or
That's funny. You think we get the Air Force up here?
she is up here.
We'll some more of the Air Force. That'd be dope. Have an Air Force episode.
Sure.
Bring your people.
I'm with that. Make sure y'all wear
Yeah.
the uniforms.
Yeah.
I gotta wear the uniform.
All of it.
If you're gonna bring the people.
Yeah. We want
We do like Air Force OnlyFans.
That would sell.
We would
That
be
would
fired.
sell. That would sell.
But I can rap probably.
You just gotta
Because
blur your
remember,
faces.
people was twerking and they got in trouble. I'm not in the mood for that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Don't be in uniform when you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna lie. OnlyFans is not. It has to be penetration. Somebody has to get fucked. Either somebody actually has to fuck each other, or
I have a
something
question.
has to fuck something.
Is OnlyFans like still a thing, or was that like a quarantine thing? And now shit's
nah,
opening
very
up.
much so.
Yeah, that's a thing.
It is.
It's very much so.
But
What
why
if I
when
sit
you
on
just get it for
something while I
free?
play the violin?
That's what I'm saying. It has to be something
There
has to
we
get
go.
penetrated,
That
or
would-
I personally, I would never pay for OnlyFans if I'm not sure somebody or something is getting fucked.
Yeah, but like, why would you pay for OnlyFans when there's just like
Because-
so much free porn?
Have you been on Pornhub lately? They butchered it. They took
Oh,
all
no,
that.
that is true.
Well,
They took all
they got
that.
X and all that.
XNXX.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but these are
And they got X
girls
videos.
or
X
women
videos
that
is trash.
you may know or
Have you
like
known?
IG.
Yo, go look up like Middletown,
Porn,
New York on
Red
Pornhub, and
Tasty
your friends
Blacks.
come up.
I
Tasty
I
Blacks
never
ain't for
even
me.
thought about that.
Listen, I'm so far gone with
Say it
porn.
one more
I'm-
TastyBlacks.com.
Tasty Blacks.
Write that down. Write that down.
What?
These are spirit fingers.
That's a real thing. TastyBlacks.com.
Niggas be on
What's
it.
your favorite category? We're after dark now. What time
Hey,
is
what
it?
we getting into? All right. What's your favorite category?
I don't think I have a favorite category. Something with a big butt in it, probably.
Hey, I like big white bitches.
You a BW?
Big white bitches. Like big fat ass white bitches.
Oh, okay, Paul. You a Paul nigga. I see Paul.
Just sitting it all on my
Yeah, I see
Oh, is
Paul.
that what
feet.
pogs are?
Yeah, fat
Fat
ass
ass
white girl.
just
That's what it stands for. Fat ass white girl.
Oh,
Learn
it
something
makes
new
so
every
much
day.
sense.
You learn something new every day.
that's a
This
fact.
is Perv 101.
Yeah.
You gotta know what everything means.
Right? Yeah.
Clearly, everybody knows
Oh,
what
white
BBC
penis is so gross.
Yeah.
About it.
Wait, I don't know much about that.
I think it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Like watching porno when niggas is not circumcised, only because I'm circumcised.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not nasty.
Oh, I'm
but
like,
I'm
I'm
saying
sorry,
for
anybody
me,
that's not
it's kind of
protected class.
weird watching porno with niggas like with the turtleneck. That shit is kinda,
No.
it just be throwing me off a little bit.
I'm just
It be
grateful.
throwing me off a little bit. It be throwing me off a little
nah,
bit.
that
It's
is
like,
It's like a
weird,
good
bro.
aesthetic.
Cause it's like I don't relate. Like it's like I don't see myself in that position because my shit don't look like that. So it's like I don't know.
My life has guided me away from that.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own, because you know.
I'll be watching DPs and like parties and
Double penetration. Oh yeah, I'm heavy on the
Gangbangs.
train. I'm heavy on the train.
yeah, and the Brazilian
Heavy on the train.
orgies like all
Nah,
the
just
Brazilian
train,
people.
public train. I would just type that. And then be like 5 niggas at a party and suck this.
But you know what's so annoying? Why
From
are those
everywhere.
videos so short? All
Because-
those ones that's like the
because
amateur group
realistically-
ones
Because
is
you
like
gotta
6
find
minutes.
the 1, 2, 3,
No.
4 parts.
Yeah.
No,
there
this
we
is
go.
why it's so short. Let me be honest. This is why it's so short. Because after like 7, 8 minutes of a train, it'll kind of start looking rapey. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because it's like the 4th, 5th dick. It's like, yo, and she's like damn near a corpse there just getting pounded.
But the porn stars handle it better.
They get straight for that. And you gotta think about it. When they shoot professional porns, it's not straight through.
No, yeah,
Like,
they
a nigga
edit
not,
it.
like you gotta think about it. On a real train, every nigga is lined up to fuck you as hard as they can to bust a nut. And they don't really care about how your vagina feels in that situation. Like,
And there's no breaks in editing.
like that shit can't
Yeah,
be.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you'll
Oh my
pass
God.
out. There's no water breaks. Like, are you thirsty, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, it's none of that. But in a porno train, it's all of that. Like,
Yeah.
Your pussy's a little bruised, so let's take 5. Let your pussy let your pussy air out a little bit before Lex Luthor brings his 14-inch dick back. Like,
And then they got the fluffer that's like there
you probably
helping.
gotta
Yeah.
niggas ice your pussy a little bit, let the swelling go down before niggas
That
get
would
right
be
back
so
to it.
nice.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna hire somebody to live in my house.
That's what it is for the
real.
porn. That's a real set. Like people don't understand. Like porno is on a real movie.
About to get ice
Yeah.
on the
They
way
have
home.
food breaks. Like you can finish. You can take a break from getting trained to go eat pancakes. Go smoke a J and then go back to getting dicks. Like multiple. It's not like that when you click on a.
I feel like I'm doing harder drugs.
So you want to see them be not?
No, what I'm saying is that's the difference. I'm saying that's the difference when you click on the
Behind
train
the
on Pornhub.
scenes.
It's none of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I don't really be liking the amateur ones because it just looks weird.
Yeah.
And you don't. And you only get one angle, like.
Jackrabbit.
Yeah.
Next.
But a lot of dudes I talk to are like amateur, and I'm like, why?
Because you could relate.
Well, I think amateur is like the wave right now too.
Nah, it's literally because you can relate. It's like, damn, I should have
You know
recorded
what? I
it.
think
I had
this is why
sex
people be
yesterday. I
trying
should have
to-
recorded it.
This is why they be
Especially
trying
with
to
the thought of
marry me
the
because
amateur.
I be trying to relate to the porn star things.
I'm
and
telling you,
only
that's what the
watching.
amateur is. It's like, damn, I should have recorded yesterday. I just did that yesterday.
Could y'all date a porn star?
I think I did that better.
No.
You feel me?
Couldn't date a porn star?
No.
As a man, absolutely not. She's mad come on her face and dicks in her mouth and shit. That's mad weird.
Can I date a porn star?
I like kissing and shit. Like, how am I supposed to kiss you and I just know for a fact that you just got your face creamed on multiple times for any amount of money? Like, that's crazy to me.
Nah, it is.
Crazy.
They would have to be extremely successful, and we would just date.
Nah, it's over.
Okay.
It's all because you gotta tongue kiss.
Well,
somebody.
she got to be like a girl one. Are we talking about girls?
I
wouldn't date a porn star guy. No.
That's worse. A girl is.
Girl might be worse.
The girl is worse.
Think about it.
Kissing someone else's cum.
A female got.
I
mean, I'm sure she would go like wash.
Three entry places, bro.
Is there enough washing?
Like, I don't know if you watching porn, but they getting creative. Like, niggas is putting 2 dicks in holes at a time.
Yeah, that's my category. And then one in the mouth. Extra points for one in the mouth.
Alright, so what I'm saying is, realistically, you'll date somebody that just had 6 different dicks in their body. You good to go to dinner with?
How often are they recording a scene? So, obviously, if she's in California...
Once a month.
Right. So obviously, for like a week, I'm not going to see her.
What's that? 12 months, 12 times 6? What's that? What's that? 72?
It's 12 times. You said once a month.
Is that 72? 72 dicks?
Oh my god.
That's cool. Let's go get brunch, babe. Let's go to the movies. Let's go watch Space Jam.
And what if she's popular and they're filming mad scenes?
Imagine how many takes it is. Imagine if she didn't suck one of the dicks right. She gotta just do all 6 again.
Do that thing again, okay? Set up again.
Are you ready?
That's so funny.
You ready butt dick? You ready mouth dick? You ready eye dick? You ready nose dick? You ready? Anywhere at this point, we're just putting dicks places.
Yeah, that's where they can go.
Just rest it. You just rest your dick on her forehead while he's fucking her mouth. And then when he comes, you switch. Hurry up. Like hurry up. She got dinner later. She got dinner later.
I've been in this situation.
She got dinner with her girl later.
So why do you guys think Drake felt like he should have sex with a porn star raw?
A lot of niggas is having sex with
I'll tell you right now, if I get that type of money, I'm probably fucking a lot of porn stars.
Like who? A lot? Bro, it's crazy.
Just why not?
Like who? Like anyone's?
No.
Like you got a list or something?
Yeah,
like
like
who?
Alexis Texas. Boom, I'm in there. Ava Adams, I'm in there.
All raw. You pulling out on this?
I mean, if they say I don't got to, no. But if
so, wait, you're trying to get a porn star pregnant?
No, I would hope they're on birth control or something.
Hope.
I don't know, bro.
Then you end up like Drake.
That's so funny. Yeah.
You're not just like your favorite. Who's your favorite?
You end up with a French baby.
Of all time or like right now?
Oh, just right now. It doesn't matter. Who's your favorite porn star?
Of all time, probably might be Cherokee. Bro.
You're not pulling out.
I think I'm scared of Cherokee. She got too much butt for me, and she got too much experience butt for me.
Okay, but if
like, cause I done seen niggas with 14 inches just really violate her insides. Like, I don't got nothing for her. I'll be honest. She gonna be bored with me, and I'll be embarrassed if I don't at least make her nut once. Like, damn, you just whole life worth of jerking over, just chilling shit.
But
like,
if she
think about all the jerk off you did. Like, ooh, that could be me, and then you finally get it, and it's like, oh, Cherokee. She do the trick, her ass. You looking at the D ass on your shit, and it's like you go out mad fast. It's like she looking at you like it's more dick. Nah, it's not.
But you would do it raw though.
Nah, I seen her take 47 dicks in my life in a year.
There's no way.
Huh?
I can't hit that, bro.
Why not?
That's scary.
I mean, if you're a porn star, I'm pretty sure they get tested. They don't got diseases.
And they have award shows too.
But you want a porn baby?
Because her ass is so fat, I feel like if I hit her, I'm gonna go out mad fast, bro. It's like a lifelong thing, so I'm probably gonna wear the condom
for half the time.
3/4.
Okay.
Because once I take it off, I'm probably Cherokee. I'm just listen to the last minute until I know for a fact, like, yo, I'm probably gonna nut anyway, and it's like, alright, fuck it, let me just get over to this.
Oh shit.
That shit's so fat though, bro. She got the tattoo. Yo, what's up, cousin?
Well, yo, this has been a great time.
Yeah.
This has been a great time. This has been a great time. We need y'all back up here on the show.
Yeah, you guys gotta come back too.
Definitely coming back down there. Hopefully it's not a storm.
Maybe we should just meet in the middle.
The snow about to be over.
Yeah.
It can't be one more snowstorm.
Oh, we finna
left.
do podcast barbecues.
Oh my god.
I think they was talking about doing another battle of the podcast too, the Rec Boys.
Okay, well, I'm not doing none. We're brutally honest. Are they on there?
Which one was those Spanish dudes?
Yo,
I mean,
you know what? You were so much nicer than I thought you were gonna be today.
wow.
You're like today. You're like no. You're like Paula Abdul today, and you're supposed to be the Simon of the show.
But we and
it's annoying me.
That to y'all. What are you talking? How could I counteract that to y'all?
We're all evil
Maybe
now
if you
because
rap
we're
bad,
like.
if you rap bad, I would have been Simon. Next time, rap bad. I could be like, ooh.
I didn't see no comments from Jay Arroyo.
I think I'm watching the SpongeBob movie right now. Shout out to Jay.
Which is a dope movie, by the way. But let them know where they can find you guys at.
In the Field Radio everywhere. InTheFieldRadio.com. Email us info@InTheFieldRadio. Send us your music. Make sure it's mixed.
Yes.
We're on YouTube and we're everywhere. If you can't tune in via TuneIn and Simple Radio at 10 p.m. on Monday nights, we're on Spotify and anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Drop the Monday show on Wednesday on podcast platforms.
Okay.
And then Erin Boogie everywhere. She got to spell her shit.
Oh, THEE lady _D is on Instagram. There's a Lady D page on Facebook. There's a Deborah Bell page on Facebook. That one's the most popular. But yeah, I'm on In the Field though. You know what I'm saying?
In the field.
For real today. This is our first In the Field trip.
Oh really? Oh, we hype.
Been a long time, right?
Record breaking.
See, I got dressed up.
Record breaking, groundbreaking shit.
I was gonna do the twist out for y'all, but people had me late, and I needed at least 3 hours to get ready if I was gonna undo my twist. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna shock them twice because they were gonna see Lady D's hair for the first time here.
Double breakthroughs.
Yeah.
Almost.
Well, whatever. We'll see it.
Take the wig off to end the show.
Yeah, might as well.
Might
as well.
I was trying to get her to throw it off
a bleep. That's off. Yeah, that's OD. Off the boat, crazy. Wigs be expensive. Don't take no funny shit. Like, how much do a good wig cost? Like
a good wig could be like like a human one.
Like one you expect to keep.
Over $300. Yeah.
And how many wigs you getting out of it?
A lot. It's like human. As long as you take care of it, it'll last for over a year. Yeah.
All right. Before we get out of here, I just got a question. If I came in one day with a hair plug, right? Like if I cut this off,
why would you do
had
that?
waves, right? Next day, dreads. Is that bad?
Yes.
How come women can do it?
Oh, you saying hair fishing or whatever?
Yeah, like if I
like Tory
one day want to have
bald one day.
Like, one day I want to have waves. The next day I want to have dreads. The next day I want to have the little light skin cut with the fro.
You know what? You do whatever makes you feel good.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
They never want to talk about that. They can have, green hair one day, purple hair the next day, then it's blonde, then it's short.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, how many ladies do you talk to that's like, I want mad different boyfriends? And so it's like,
they don't.
This is what my boyfriend always says. I got mad different girlfriends. Like, she can just look different all the time and be whatever.
I mean, I feel like girls want to say that, but they're not trying to say that. They do it anyway. They all got different boyfriends. Y'all all got different boyfriends. It's all right. We know.
I got one.
Yeah.
Lies.
And he the same one.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's what they all say.
I'm playing. She's a liar.
I am. They got backup. Man, that's just how all women are.
Yeah, but we don't activate the backup until the main one
Ooh,
leaves.
she just admitted it. Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
They all got a backup. They might not talk to him a lot, but
yeah,
he's
but
there.
I like the backup. But like,
he's
as
there.
a female, if you have a backup man, he could lay dormant for like 15 years. Then all of a sudden you'd be like,
they really do
okay,
lay dormant.
That's really crazy.
But still,
you want to leave? Okay.
Sitting around for 15 years waiting to pick up the next man's sloppy cum dumpster, literally. Like,
they do though. That should be crazy.
You know how much comes in 15
No.
years?
Yo, my friend just had a guy message her. She hasn't talked to him in 10 years.
You know how much?
And then she gave him my number.
No, what if they pull
So
out?
I gave him her number.
Nobody can pull out every time in 10 years. Impossible. Who's pulling out? Nah, people pull out. Everybody don't want to have kids. Yeah. But what I'm saying is in 10 years, though, and even if you pull it out, it's still mad nut. There's still mad nut everywhere. I don't care. You pulled out one time and...
2Humble doesn't pull it. We don't pull it.
Pull out.
Right?
And nobody has kids here?
Yeah, I do.
You have kids?
We don't pull it.
Well, because you're wholesome.
No
I actually find it offensive.
Children?
No, it's like if a girl was sucking my dick and she told me like to take it out, like, and she didn't want to swallow, I would feel offended. As you should, Kim. I would feel very offended. Like, what do you
should
mean?
feel offended. That's like a dude going down on you and like only licking the top because they don't want to like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't like if you don't get your childish ass out of here because I feel like Chris Hansen's about to come through the door because you're acting mad weird.
You be eating ass?
That was crazy.
Whoa!
That was crazy.
I was like,
Could you
wait,
put a gender on it at least? Could you at least put a gender on it for like safety reasons?
It don't matter.
I do not.
What do you add? It's a question that we asked.
I haven't. I did it before.
Was it a nigga ass or a bitch ass?
Please, nigga.
Oh, she ate a nigga ass. Oh, you nasty. He nasty for letting
Y'all
you.
eat ass?
Nah, he
Yeah.
do. Kenny do. He married.
Oh, I was like, you do everything.
Yeah.
I mean, ass is cool.
Any body part to go in his mouth. Any body part.
Gotta be clean.
I didn't say a dirty body part. I said any body part.
No, because I had somebody like licking my armpit one time.
See, I don't know, but I've
Never.
never.
Your armpit right now. Right now. Okay.
Donate them fucking stars.
1,000 stars.
1,000 stars.
This should go a whole. This Kenny might have to leave. I might have to take over the camera.
Wait,
honestly.
Is my dad gone? Can
That's
you
what I'm
just
saying.
make sure my dad's
If
gone?
too many stars hit that shit, Kenny might walk out. He'll be back at least, but
Yeah, that's okay.
he'll probably leave. I'll
Who's
probably
in the
have
viewers?
to figure out the camera, and we'll go from there. But
I'm dead.
on Monday, we probably have a different. We probably out the hood on Monday. It's a good weekend. Let a couple people see this weekend. So if anybody's gonna lick anything, let us know before we cut this camera.
Oh my god.
I don't want to cut it prematurely before our chance to get out the hood forever.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to block our blessings. So
Right.
sure.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to make
We're
sure.
gonna have to start the after dark thing.
It's gonna happen.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
I'm all for it. I just, man, quarantine.
Bravo say you
All
getting
that.
a lace front.
Turn it up. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you for having
It's
us.
been real.
We finna come back.
Have a safe weekend, y'all. Don't drink and drive, man.
That's a fact.
Do it.
Yo.
This for all the plugs I met. And the trenches. You can't forget the trenches too. Yeah, you anything like me? Them hand-to-hand sales made you. I'm one of